Let me die real quick, I guess. I was literally just talking for a while, and now I feel like I can't talk all of a sudden. It's crazy. Is my stream gonna work? Stream. Whoa. Streamy weemy. There we go. Wow, a full 2080p. That's not what I meant. I meant to say 144. 140p is what I'm looking at right now, but I hope it's fine. It's fine. Everyone's fine. I feel tall. I feel extra tall today. But that's just how it works. That's how the cookie crumbles, and we like the cookie crumble, and because the crumble and amble is what we doodle woodle. All right, I don't remember how to play this game. It's been a bit. It's been quite a bit, like extensively a bit. But if I do remember what I'm doing, I need a shovel. There's a shovel. This shovel. There, shovel. Dull shovel, that's fine. Alright, I'm supposed to tell the world that I'm streaming. I forgot. Forgot I needed to tell everybody. You should all just know. Fine, and that's not the right place to tell people. Alright. Cool. Now we've told the world, now we can do what we want to do. And the game appears to be working, and that's all I care about. So if I remember correctly, we take dirt. No, dirt. Go in pot. No, wait. Huh? That's how you... Right. You gotta remember, we put that there. And then we go dirt. Eh? Why it not work? Does dirt go in bucket? Did I do this incorrect? Dirt go in bucket. Dirt in the bucket. Right. How could I be so foolish to not know that? Okay. In the bucket. What? 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 Okay. What if we dump that dirt out, right? Then we dump this in. Okay, big pot full of dirt. And then we drop that in the water. Now it has water and dirt. Everyone following? Everyone confused what we've done so far? Then we scrub. And then we get gold. Then we put gold in there for now. And we repeat the process, I guess. I think, pretty sure that's how this works early game, is you just put this in the bucket, and then you put this in there, then you take this, you drop it in there, then you do that, and then you scrub. Look, we got iron this time. Okay, there we go. That's the plan. We're gonna do this for a little bit. Here's that dirt chunk from earlier, just free dirt in the bucket. Dig and do this. I don't really remember entirely what, it's been like forever, and they've updated this game so much. And I'm sure a lot of you are like, I don't know who you are, but I do know this game. Or the other half of you is like, I don't know what game this is, but I know you. Those are the only two types of people that watch these videos. And this is such a niche game that I kind of doubt that the people that would normally watch me know this game. So therefore, statistically, you're in one of those two categories. If you don't know this game, but you know me, or you do know this game, you don't know me. So that's the only options. And if you are not one of those two people, like you don't know this game and you don't know me, because this video is just so fascinating, then you've come to the right place, my friend. But if you do know me and you do know this game, you're like in a different category altogether. You just know so many things. And honestly, it's kind of impressive and impossible to keep up with to a certain extent. And I don't know how to even comprehend how you know so much. And it's quite fascinating that two completely unknowable things have been combined in your brain to be one knowable thing, which is this video. or stream, depending when you're watching this, because this is streamed over on Twitch. And this is also recorded on YouTube. So if you missed the beginning, you know, the very important, like, how long have I been streaming? Like a few minutes. If you missed the very important beginning, you know, you can watch it over there. I'm going to assume this is enough. And we're going to take this over to sell stuff because we want money. And this is how you make the money. Is this my truck? I don't remember. Do I own this truck or do I have to buy the truck? I don't remember.
Come have a gander.
Come, I'm gonna gander all over you, my friend. Right, this is where you buy. Where do you sell? I don't remember. The sell. Where does one sell? I don't remember. Oh, right. No, I remember now. You go up to the jeweler. You go to the jeweler and they take all your stuff, and then you're like, ah, yes, my stuff that you officially have taken, and now give me money. And then we eat the money, and then the money's in our stomach, and then we live 90% of the time.
Handcrafted product fetch hefty prices.
Well, I got gold. That's $11. I don't know. Hold on. Wait. So if I understand this correctly, what we can do is put this there, and then voila. Man, I'm just trying to be lazy. Just take my crap. I know there's like a magnet thing we can get eventually that...
Digging deeper will get you the best resources.
I don't give a crap. I didn't ask you. I used to play this game before they had NPCs in it, and now all these people are over here telling me, like, they know what it does. All right, we got 100. Got 101 monies, and then when we take the money, and so what we want to do is the first thing we want to purchase is a fishing rod, because a fishing rod is a lot better to work with early game than the method we were doing thus earlier to get ore. And I don't know how much a fishing rod is, so I'm gonna only assume that 100 buccarinos is good enough. And if it is not good enough, then I'm going to go back to dirt. Fishing rod. It's 52. My first fishing pole. We put it in the cart. We're like, I want this. Right? And then we put our money we want to spend in there, and then we buy it. And now I own it, and I still have 59 cents, I guess, or coin. I guess it would be C. Whatever C stands for is how much of that we have. At the Ember Cradle. The Ember Cradle is where we work. Do I own this land on the other side over here? Is this mine too? Or is this... I think I own that as well, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so what we want to do now, if I remember correctly, is we want to put the pan right there to collect the fish. Then we want to fish. And I don't think there's like a mini game or anything. We just kind of do this, and then we're like, oh, fish, hell yeah. Yep, and that's how we do it. And then we just sit here for hours. We sit here for hours, and that's how we make money in this game, is we fish. You know, a game about water-powered factories and mining. We're just gonna fish. They really, they really made it so you knew the priorities in this game. Very clear is that the objective is to fish. Beginning, middle, and end, you just kind of fish. It's pretty much nonstop. And there are different kinds of fish. Don't let them fool you that despite the color differential, but the exact same shape of fish that we're getting, these are actually different fish. Even though they look really similar. But there are different fish. And you can actually get better fishing rod to get even better fish, I think. Because this is my first fishing pole, which indicates that there's better fishing pole elsewhere. Like my second fishing pole, that's out there somewhere probably. I can only imagine. I don't know how to actually know other than it's saying in the bottom left that this is rank 1. So if there's more or less, if there's a rank 0 fishing pole, I'm unaware of its existence. But, you know, that's fine, I guess. But yeah, we just need as much fish as possible. And then what we want to purchase eventually is something to mine for us. And then we want to purchase stuff to mess with those minerals. So there, at the beginning, there is going to be a lot of fishing, like an absurd amount of fishing almost, just because we need to get as much as we can to get a lot going, because we need the machine to harvest, and then we need to turn that dirt into ore, and then we need to turn well, actually okay, so we need something to pump water, because that is what powers everything in this game. We need something to pump out water, and then we need pipes to run that water into a machine, and then we need the machine that is being pumped to get that water. That dirt from that machine we'll have a machine mine, and then we'll have a machine turn what it mines into ore, and then we'll take that ore to the place that we need it to go, which is the store, to sell it. And then eventually we'll take all those minerals and we'll make stuff out of them for more value. And eventually we'll be able to farm and grow some crap. And we'll just have a good old infrastructure of stuff. And I know there's a lot. Look, there's a lot in this game. It sounds simple, where you just mine and fish, and, you know, it's like Stardew Valley up in here. But there's a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but from what I remember, this is like you really go for it. Like, it takes all these simple things and it tells you need a lot of them. And then so your objective is to figure out how much, or like the fastest way to get a lot of them. And so that's what we're doing. And we need a lot of money to start off, which I'm hoping I remember correctly. Like, I hope I remember correctly on what we actually need. I'm sure I'm going to need more fish than this, but I'm going to go sell after I catch this next one. We should also maybe venture into town to see exactly what kind of fish we need to catch to upgrade our fishing rod, because I can only imagine it speeds it up and maybe catches us more valuable fish, but I honestly don't know. But all I know is that you should... Why can't I sell this? Is there like a... Huh? Huh? What? Why you not sell?
This'll go straight to our boys in armor.
Oh, the grocer. Okay. Cool. Alright, sure, whatever. So, how much did I just get? 283. Let's go see what we can do with that. So, I'm not sure. I have absolutely no idea. But that's fine. So, okay. What I know we need is we're gonna need some hydro pumps, and we're gonna need the intake water pipe. Pumps water into pipe stream at 100% pressure. Right. Place a shard or shard bar inside to increase water pressure up to the same percent value as the intake pipe. Right. Okay. I'm remembering. All right. So we're gonna need one of these. Hold on. I'm gonna put it on the thing so we know how much we're gonna need. We're gonna need one of those. Hand sorter. Oh, right. Dynamite? Durable TNT. Good to know. So we're gonna need one of the map. I like map. There appear to be quests on the map. I can't just leave, right? yeah, the thing just dies. All right, you know what? Actually, I changed my mind. We're gonna check out. We're gonna get these first. So drill. Takes damage.
Get this here drill
Shut up.
down low for the good stuff.
Shut up. Try to figure it out. You can't interrupt the customer. You let me do it. I'm already looking to buy something. Oh, I'm already looking to buy something. You can't come up to me and be like, hey, can I help you? No, you frick can't help me. Just give me a second to think. Okay? God. I think I need the drill. Pretty sure the drill is what I need. Which is 430. Which is not what we have. Not to mention the pipes we're going to need. So, for right now, we just need... Oh, wait. We can combine our money. My cash. Bam. We got 332. And we're gonna need... Alright, so we keep fishing, basically. You know what? No, let's, let me get my car, because I think this is my car. And let's go see if we can get the better fishing rod. Q? Okay. So this is my car. If I remember correctly, we park the car. And then what we can do is we take fishing rod. We'll take my money too, in case I find something cool in town, I guess. I don't know what's up there anymore. Again, it's been like years since I've played this, and they've been updating it. So, you know, good for them. Hey, Nico, what's up? How is your day? We drive into the town, which I hope I remember where I'm going, but I really don't know. Is it across the bridge? It must be. It must be across the bridge. I really don't remember, though. You're angry? Why are you angry? And also, I'm relatively okay. I just hit someone with my car on accident, and now I'm doing it on purpose. But, you know, screw him, I guess. Oh my god, ads. No, we do not do that. No. I don't know what's happening. I'm just guessing at where I'm going because it looks like there's a lot of stuff over here, and I think there's like an ocean. Does that say fish on it? None of those are fish. It says there's a mine this way. Welcome back. So what you're saying, I said I was relatively okay, and then I tried to ask how you were. And then that adds in, that's a volcano in the distance. I didn't know that existed. We're trying to find a place the fish place. Because I know there's a fish place, but I don't remember. Is there fish on those signs? No, there's 2 dig sites on those signs. Oh, I don't remember where the fish live anymore. I don't think it's that way, and I don't know if it's up here, because that would make minimal sense. You got here a bit over my cat. Still a bit over your cat and angry at the same time. That's fair. I mean, it's okay to be angry. Anger is a natural response to a lot of things, weirdly enough. Because it's, you know, a lot of overwhelming emotions, and you just kind of... They build up inside you if you don't know how to deal with them, and then it comes out in anger. And anger is not fun, but it is okay to feel. And sometimes that energy that is built up from anger comes out in bad ways, and then that's when it's bad. But it's not bad to feel anger. It's just bad if you let it build up forever. Too many emotions you can't handle? Exactly. That is how anger survives. Or comes to be. But that doesn't mean it's not okay to be an angry person. Is the fish this way? The fish might be this way. I might have been dumb the whole time. Is this fish? Is this a fish place? This looks like fish place. I didn't have to drive as far as I did. And I wasted a lot of time. Stock market? I don't even know what you're asking for here, man. Oh, the fish. That's fine, I guess. Harold.
Ugh, that's monk.
It's a piece of paper. It's a piece of paper, my guy.
You reckon you could get this for me?
I don't know, man. Farm guild tokens? I don't even... Man, I don't know what you want. Like, you want 10 tomatoes in a soup. I don't have that. Okay, shut up. I'm just gonna hold on to this, and eventually... I'll eventually get that to you. Do you have a quest, too, that I can just collect? Is this what... Oh, you want 5 tomatoes. Aren't you a greedy bitch? Okay. Well, here's fish place, I think. You get pole. I need shrimp for pole.
You should have seen the catch yesterday. A lobster the size of my head.
Your head's pretty small. I'm not that surprised.
You reckon you could get this for me?
You want a 16... I'm gonna assume these are pounds. A 16-pound sapphire? That's a big sapphire. But I get prospect guild tokens, I guess. I don't know the quest system in this game, man. I wasn't here for this. This is before my time. I think I fish here, though. You try to distract yourself, to not think of your cat and literally painted my whole ass room and re-put everything. Didn't work. Yeah. I mean, sometimes distractions aren't really helpful, and you just kind of gotta let the emotions kind of just exist uncomfortably. Because we live in such a way. Does that work? Did that work? Did that work? Dial tone, did that work? I don't know what reboot means. I just don't even know if that's a word. It didn't work. I don't know what it means either. Why did it not work? Why did it not work? It's supposed to play a sound effect. Hold on, we got stream issues. Why did it not work? Do I need to enable these somehow? Because if I... Did you guys hear that? Did that go through? Probably not. Oh my god, I forgot I even added these, man. Why is it not working? Feel... Why? God damn it. Well, I'm streaming early, so I can waste all the time in the world. Alright, so... We're investigating things now, guys. Also, hi. What's up? We talked today. What do you mean? But hi. How did Annie ever give you the attention you were asking for? Don't want that. No, how dare he? You maybe work. I don't want to test them all because they're on like a cooldown. Why? Twitch alerts not working. I don't know what's happening. And I need it to work. Wait, I'm learning. Hold on, I'm learning things I never thought I had to learn. Hold on, wait. It's big. It's the big. My brain is so happening. Um, why is okay? Why is huh? What did I do wrong here? Good try. Um, hold on. I skipped over something important. I can't. God, I'm broke. Everything broke. I can only hope that it's not broken forever. Okay. What if I do Portal 2 but Google translated? What does that even mean? Hi, Dark. I'm something broke and we're struggling to fix it here. Hi, Volt. Where the hell is the thing? This. We need this. What? Mudkip? You guys see nothing? Sure. What? What? Did it work? Did it want to work? Thanks. That's crazy. Why is this not working? Someone explain to me why it's not working. Wait. It wouldn't do that to me, would it? Right? It wouldn't do that to me. Wait. What if it would do that to me? What if it does do that to me? I can only assume that it does the thing that I don't want it to do to me. This one. God damn it, Twitch. You go now? Okay, bye. That should work. That should work, right? It showed up. Did you hear it? Was it hearable at all? Did you guys hear that? I don't know. Is it working? Do I have to do this for every single one of them? Because that's gonna suck. Why? Why is it not working? What do you mean? Guys, guys, guys. Messed up so bad. Guys, I messed up. Guys, I messed up. Guys, I messed up. I gotta do a lot of stuff, but I'll do it later. It's fine. Look, we spent some time figuring it out, and I figured out that I messed up, and I have to fix it later, because right now is not the time. Back to the game, and everyone's just gonna get to waste their points today, but that's not any different than what we're used to around here. So it's fine. Does that... Wait, is that the thing that we need? Thing that actually... Well, there goes... I hope it is, because there goes the fishing rod. This. There. I hit the wrong button on my keyboard. And I muted on accident. And by on accident, I mean on purpose. Because I needed to think. I don't know what fish we need next. It appears to be a little baby popper fish. Or something. I'm gonna move the bucket. I abandoned the other fishing rod. Because I probably don't need it. Alright, back to game. We never not did game, okay? You're all delusional. Collectively. You're all collectively delusional. And I can only... Is that what we needed? No, it's too long. It's too long to be what we need. There's no way it can be that long. For that's just not how this works. Oh, I have wonky fishing pole, which is for some reason better than my first fishing pole, because that's not... I mean, I'd rather have something called like baby's first fishing pole rather than wonky fishing pole, because that one just sounds like it's beginner, but this one sounds like it's bad. You know, I don't really want something bad. But yeah, so the thing with the thing that I was trying to fix is that I made a bunch of different like alerts and things, and I messed it up because I put them like all in like the same... I put them all in different sections, and I'd have to go back and put them all in like the same category. And then that has to go to OBS, which is what I use to stream. And it's gonna take a minute to do that. And I don't want to bore you guys because I already wasted some time. But it's fine. I'll just fix it later. It's that simple. I hope. God, I hope. God, I hope it's simple later. I hope I don't have to redo what I did the first time, because that's gonna suck. Because it took me like an hour to set everything up, and I thought it was cool. But if I did it wrong, you know? It wasn't even like I took the easy way. I did it more difficult than it should have been. And now I have to kind of do it again because I messed it up. I don't know if I can get the fish that I'm looking for in this river or not, but that's fine, I guess. Is that it? That might have been it. Nope, that's not it. That's a prawn. I don't know. There's so much fish in here. Hold on, let's go. Can we like dump them out or like look at them all? I guess that's what I wanted more or less. Look at this guy. He's big herring. I don't think there's anything that I don't want to sell here. Got a mackerel. I do not want to sell my money, although I'm sure the exchange rate would be pretty 1-to-1, you know. But oh, bam, 239. It's pretty good. And now I'm gonna go dump my money in the truck because it's not working. Hey, Volt. So I figured out, I assume you left and that's why you're back saying hi. I figured out the problem with it. I just didn't fix the problem because it would take like an hour. So I'll fix it for next time. But trust me, I tried to do something cool for everybody. And, you know, I almost did. I was that close to doing it correct. The only one that might work is GG, but even then, I'm not sure. If that makes sense. Don't worry, I did great. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I tried my best. Anyway, so we're fishing. Hopefully gonna get a puffer fish out of this, but how's the wife and kids? Oh, you know, existing, maybe. Is potentially existing. Who knows anymore? They're not in my direct line of sight, so who knows? That was a pufferfish. That's what we want. And into the river it goes with this. We're just collecting a river of fishing rods. Is that a crab? I thought I got a crab earlier. So I just sold the crab. That was unfortunate. Old Slippy is what this is called. Oh, Old Slippy Grip. Not even just Old Slippy. It's Old Slippy Grip. Which is fine, I guess. You play Roblox? Okay. What are you playing on Roblox, though? Because, you know, you can play a lot of different things on the Roblox. So you got to specify around here. Grow a garden? Why don't you just play a game about growing a garden? Why go through Roblox? God, now I want to watch Markiplier's videos on Roblox. Your mom won't let you? Right. I forgot. Fair enough, though, I suppose. Oh, now I want to watch Mark's videos on Roblox. They're like awkwardly funny, in my opinion. Just because he went in expecting to have a bad time and then had a good time. That type of thing. Let's watch them together. Have a watch party for the 12-hour thing on stream. Just have a watch party of Markiplier's videos. God, there are so many things I'd rather watch collectively than a Roblox video. Not gonna lie. I feel like there's a lot better things to watch than that. And oh my god, if the ads rolled for you guys, which they will because those videos are like over an hour long, that'd be crazy. Well, I'll just become like, I'll just have 4 things going on the screen at once. I'll have like an old VOD, one of my videos, someone else's videos, and the current actual stream, all playing in 4 different corners of the screen. And then I'll have background music, and it'll just be like 4 times the content in the same amount of time it took you to consume one content. You're on Pixelmon episode 3 of which attempt? Because remember, there were more. I sound so adorable. Well, I was 10. And I've thought about rebooting that, but I just don't want to, you know? Well, I guess it's not that I don't want to. It's more like I'd rather play other things, and also I have a life and don't want to spend forever on Pixelmon. I sound so huggable. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. I don't know how speech indicates huggability, but sure. We'll go with that. What if I go... I think I need to go deeper waters, like in the middle here. Or, well, I'm going for crabs, so maybe it needs to be shallow. Look, I don't know how this works. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't matter, and I'm being superstitious. But as far as I know that, I'm being completely logical, and this makes sense. Or it's just completely random and I'm just being superstitious. But who actually knows? Because I don't. Why does my throat hurt? I haven't sang recently, because that's what hurt last time. I don't know, it just feels like I need a cough or something. And I don't know why. I just don't know why. I don't know. I wanted to play this a bit. And I don't know why. I keep fluctuating between wanting to like do like a long stream series and wanting to just kind of do whatever. Which, I mean, I'm probably going to keep doing whatever, but that whatever should also include the thing. Have a hug. Thanks. I coughed officially. If anyone wanted to know why I muted for a couple seconds, that's why. Very important to know. My model looks huggable. Well, yeah, she's kind of made to be the adorable little wolf girl that she is. That's fine, though. I don't know. I still am wondering. You gotta ask Soul about stuff. Yeah, I don't know what you asked her last time, but I mean, I hope you got what you were looking for, maybe. I guess since I have your attention, I'm kind of curious. How long do you think she should be on the 12-hour stream thing for? Like, should she just be like a third of it or something? Just bring her in for 4 hours or something? That's a long time. 3 to 4 hours? Yeah, it might be more 3 hours. And then I don't know. I don't know how I'll divide it up because there's no way I can do one thing for 12 hours. Well, more or less, you know. But I don't know. Things will have to be flexible because I don't want to lose interest because then stream quality will go down quite a bit just because it is very much tied to my enjoyment because I will just sit here and kind of mope if I must to kind of get through it. What does that look for? No crab. Is there a crab in here that I don't know about? I don't think so. Look at that. Look at that.
Huh?
All right, put that in there. I'm hoping this is enough money. Joltik. What about Joltik? What is this Joltik you speak of? All right, so we got $1,000 for ads. Why are the ads rolling like that? They shouldn't be rolling like that. That's so weird. Ads shouldn't roll that often because Nico came in and had ads. And if Nico was experiencing ads and the ads should only run once every hour, then theoretically this doesn't add up. Because we haven't even streamed for a whole hour and yet the ads are running. And this is a terrible turn of me turning. Look at me terrible turning. That's it. I'm eating my channel. Don't eat my channel. It's my channel. Quit. Leave. Okay. So, wait, why did I drive over here? I don't know. Because where we actually need to drive is the other place. Drum snare? Why are we... Why drum snare? Buy that. That's a lot of my money, but it's fine. Why are we drum snaring? I feel like my phone buzzed and you drum snared, so I can only assume those two are related, except they're not. Because that's just how it works. Ad's gone. Good. It doesn't add up. You're right, it doesn't add up, because I don't know what we're talking about.
Huh?
I don't remember how to place. So, there we go. Alright, so this wonderful device needs to be in the dirt, plugged into the water. Question mark, I think. What's a drum snare? It's a type of drum. Duh. I'm kidding, you're not. I don't know. It just makes it makes noise. I don't know. I could try to describe the noise, but it just makes noise. So it'd be kind of dumb for me to try to describe the noise.
Take a look at my goods.
I don't even know what I need to buy, but I'm just gonna grab some pipes.
Huh?
And we're gonna kind of try our best here. There, that's $100. Did I buy this? Yes, I did. I could do this not one at a time, but that would be foolish. That would be kind of crazy, you know? Isn't there a way to rotate it? Yeah. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That goes... Okay, whatever. This, come here. We're gonna need to branch the pipe off in a way that we can, like, curve it. Like, with this T pipe. Oh, come on, really? In the... Oh my god. Why does there have to be a thing right there when I'm just trying to put the pipe in the cart? In the cart. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, I'm also gonna grab a bend because I don't think we can survive without one, and even if we don't end up using it now, we'll probably use it later. And I'm probably gonna need more pipes than this, but I'm gonna build what I can with these, and then we'll come back for our money at least, or just more pipes. Volt, I don't know what you're spamming. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks like, oh, it's someone screaming. Of course it is. Why would they not? Alright, so we need to kind of stay... no. We want this to be at the same level, if possible. No. God damn it. This work? That might not work. So, bring it up. And then, bam. So I'm hoping... God damn it. I just wanna... That should line up, right? Probably. Okay. R is rotating it that way. There should be another way to rotate it. Okay, T is the other way. That's what we want. And then we will put this like that. And then it's just a straight shot, right? So we're gonna need a lot here. I'm gonna say like, I don't know, 5 more maybe. That's kind of a lot, but what's this game about? This game is a mining game where everything is powered by water. It's called Hydroneer because hydro. And so we are currently trying to set up a little factory to hopefully get our little mining operation underway so we don't have to get all of our money by fishing. And that's fine. Alright. That's 110, really? For 5 pipes? That seems pretty cheap, actually. That's fine, though. We're losing a lot of pressure along the pipes because the pipe pressure is what like gives us like working speed, but eventually we can get better pipes that don't lose as much and a better pump that starts with more. But for now, we just got basic bitch stuff here. Wow, I guessed correct. That was a good guess by me, I guess. Me guess. All right, so that should now work. This should work. All right, so now that works. We get dirt, which is good. That's what we kind of wanted. But now we have to get the harvester, which is 320T, which I think also needs a pipe system running into it, I believe. Yeah, it does. All right, well, let's just buy the pump. We have 53 left. Still no sound. I know. I can't get it. I know. I figured out why it's broken. I just can't fix it yet. if that's what we want. I don't know if that's exactly how we want that to go. You can just ask. Why do people always ask permission to ask a question? Doesn't make sense to me. I don't remember how this basic setup is supposed to go. I feel like there's supposed to be like a conveyor belt to like lift it. Because that's how I was taught. Well, I guess that is exactly how you were taught in school too, is you raise your hand to ask if you can ask a question, and then you ask the question. It's just kind of dumb. Anyway, ask away. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. What if we do that? Does it still work, even though it's technically not touching the ground? That's the question. God damn it. Why is the control so inconsistent? Okay, that doesn't work. I think. Okay, but what if we made it work anyway? You hear me? What if we just brought the dirt to it? Oh my god, that freaking worked? Are you kidding me? No freaking way. No freaking way. That worked? Okay, fine. Fine by me. You turn off. You come here.
Huh?
Oh, there's dirt in the way. God damn it. Can't see anything. Why is this so dark? If you don't ask, it's disrespectful and you get... Never mind. Do I like mangoes? I guess. They're okay. Okay, drop that there for now. Put that over there. Hold on. Wait, I have another question. If I put this pipe... Oh my god. Stop. If I put this here... No, wait. Damn it. Stupid grid. We'd probably... I can maybe see how this works. Hold on. If we take this, put it there, and then get another pipe to go in there, and then if we're able to rotate this to go like that, then we can just take this pipe and move this pipe. Nope. That pipe goes there. We get... All we needed is 2 more pipe bends. 1 to go into there and 1 to go into there. And that should be it. Hopefully we have enough for that. Otherwise, we're going to have to get a few more fish. Yes, Volt, what's up? I don't like mangoes, but I like Volt. Okay. Did I tell you my name? I do not believe I do know your name. I know you as Volt. I know I haven't told you my name. Is that enough? I should have $3 after that, right? Because don't I have like 53? Oh my god, it's just enough. Almost. Alright, so that goes there. Then we hit that button, and then we do that. I apparently purchased 100 items from the store, but I'm pretty sure that's cumulative across all my games. You don't know me as Weaver? No, I've never called you Weaver. When have I ever called you that? You crazy? You crazy man? Where is my pan? I need it to collect all the ore for me. Anyway. Hopefully that's good enough. If it's not, then we'll figure it out. Yeah, move there. It sounds to be working. Oh, right. This needs to be turned on. Work! Hey, it works. Cool. I wish I could just dump this shovel. I mean, I guess I can put it in there and then take the bucket. And then we dump... Oh, lag? Okay. What kind of... The music that I sang. Just take the karaoke and that's my playlist. That's my whole playlist, pretty much. More or less. Definitely less, because there were a lot of songs that I sang that were not in the playlist. I feel like I could move this to a better spot. There we go. Play some background music. The music for this game sucks. I don't... I don't know how to not get copywritten the entire time. Hold on, let me save. There might be a different music setting. Audio. Music. Nope, there is no... Fine. But then we're gonna get ads. Gonna get ads. Stream music. Why is... When I search stream music, I meant like music I could stream with, not music that is currently streaming. You know? Well, that's not what we wanted. Everyone got to see my YouTube. Do you hear it? Is this what you wanted? How's that? You're gonna have to let me know because you can't hear it. What do you mean you can't hear it? It says it's coming through. Can you really not hear it? I don't hear it either, I guess. Well, I hear it because I'm playing it, but that's still the only thing I hear. Oh, god damn it. Hold on, I'll fix it. Can you hear it now? Is it coming through yet? Is it loud or quiet or anything of the sort? Is this what you wanted? Okay, it's perfect. Good. I'm gonna go... Where's my bucket? Oh, I have a map. Why did I need to buy a map? I already own a map. Store jewelry dig site. So I'm at Ember Cradle, which is where this little blue dot is moving in the bottom and the left side. And I don't really know what we're doing, honestly, but that's fine. That go there. And then what we do is we try to do stuff. Well, I want to transport this, but I don't want to, like, lose the minerals. So we're going to try to do a quick switch here. All right, switch. And pour. I missed so bad. Holy crap, I missed. I have never missed this bad in my life. This isn't really working. What if we put it there and then we can do this trick? Look, I didn't want to make this mess, but I made this mess, and now I get to fix it, and this is how I'm fixing it. Alright, whatever, this is good enough. We're gonna take this in to go make some moolah, and then hopefully we can get that, like, magnet tool that I remember in this game. Although I don't know if it's in this shop or not. It may not be, and at that point, it's gonna be a little harder. Excuse me. I'm gonna turn the music down for me, because it's kind of loud, and it might affect it for you, but that's when I'll turn it up. Is it a lot quieter now? Are you eating something? No, I just have a cough for some reason. I'm like inhaling through the back of my throat for some reason. It's a lot quieter, but it's fine. I mean, I can turn it up. It's not that much. It's not that big of a deal. Here, let me know if that's too loud. It's fine. Okay, if you say so. As long as it's not louder than me, I don't really care. Question, yes.
You know, digging deeper will get you the best.
There we go. We got some moolah. Oh, it didn't sell everything. Oh, right. You can't sell these little blue guys. They get turned into, like, energy for machines. Want to go fishing with you? Is that a Roblox thing? Is that what you're asking about? Is that what you're hoping to do? Is this what you're referencing, my friend? Is that the thing? IRL, silly. I don't know. Sure. I've only been fishing like twice. Alright. So, I mean, I can start buying all the cooking, the stuff to make the things. But I don't know. I also don't own any fishing gear, and that's kind of an issue when it comes to fishing things, I'm pretty sure. Hand sorter. I don't really care for the sort of things right now. Oh, there's nothing even here, man. I would want, like, another pan, maybe. That'd be nice. Oh, wait, I can't get another pan. Yeah, this is kind of nice. Oh, it's only 12? Really? Weird. I would have guessed other... Alright, so let me buy the pail so we can have 2 pails. So we don't have to do that weird maneuver like we did before. And then let's go. There is another shop in that town we ignored earlier that we should go visit. I think that's where the good stuff is. But I want to clean up this mess first, just so I know if my pail placement is off, because it's hard for me to tell if all of this is just wrong or if, you know, if it's not necessarily wrong, but it might be misaligned. Do I have the problem where you have to strain your voice a lot to make it a higher pitch, or so people can actually hear me? I mean, no. I talk pretty relaxed. I mean, I've done, like, vocal training in the past to when I go through the phase of my model doesn't fit my voice. Sometimes I look into that stuff. But, I mean, pretty much all the time I'm streaming is me just kind of chilling out with my voice. My voice is perfect, thank you. I disagree. It has a lot of vocal fry, remember? We talked about this already. Vaguely, kind of, sort of. Anyway, let's go get... let me go get the... It ain't fried. I mean, that's just what it's called when it buzzes a lot, which mine does. All right, let's go to town and see what we can get with my 300 coinage and what we should save up for with my not 300 coinage. I know it's kind of a ride into town, but here we go anyway. Please don't eat my voice. That's kind of half of my whole thing here. It'd be kind of boring if I just sat here quietly. Drive into the water? No. I will not be doing that because I do not remember how it recovers itself. I don't get anything for driving into the water, so why would I do that? What's the benefit? What do I get out of it, huh? What do I get out of it for driving into the water? Huh? Is that a fish? Is this a fish? Clip farm? Itchy carts. Why is it itchy?
I got the goods if you got the cash.
I don't know what
Suppose you could grab me this.
goods you want or what this is. You want 1.5 in iron ore? Okay. I don't even know how to get you that, but okay. You have conveyor belts.
Thanks for your business.
You're allergic to water. You could be allergic to something in the water, but I don't know if you could, you know. Hand sorter, tool bag, wooden table, magnifying glass. Displays the durability of items which take damage. That would be helpful. Oh, there's the magnet on a stick. It's 400. God, everything's expensive here. Attach a strain or pipe, filter water, increase water quality by 20%. God. That's just, it's so much. It's so expensive. Smelter would be nice, because that, like, eliminates 3 things. The anvil is a necessity, though. Because this is the furnace, the cauldron, and the mold all in one. But that's so out of our price range that it's kind of crazy. Yes, it's possible to be allergic to water known as aquagenic urticaria, which causes hives and skin irritations upon contact with water. I mean, I never said it couldn't be possible, but if it's like a drinking thing, then it's probably something in the water because your body's made of water, and that kind of sucked. I wasn't doubting you. I was just saying. God. Anyway, we need the we're gonna start. We need the furnace. We need the anvil. There is a call. I didn't have to come all the way here for all this equipment, but I'm here now, so I'm just gonna do it. 277. My God. 319. I once again barely have enough, but it's fine.
Looking for something.
All right, so furnace, mold, hammer, anvil. Probably didn't need to splurge on the hammer and anvil just yet, because we could technically make more money with just other things, but we should go back, sell what we've collected while I've been gone, and then we will be able to purchase the other things. And then I also want to see if I can get a hand sorter while I'm there, because the hand sorter we can just do it, like, mess with it by hand, and it doesn't have to be automated. A skin condition characterized by intense itching triggered by contact with water regardless of its temperature. It was itching like holy hell last night when I took a shower. Holy Tokyo Drift. Yeah, look, the card kind of does what it wants. I itch in in warm temperature showers. I scratch a lot, but that's kind of it for me. I don't know. Does the temperature matter? I mean, it's not like it's a big deal. It's just, you know, I just scratch. I itch whenever there's a little bit of water. That's not good. Well, there's the goddamn clip, I guess. That was an accident. What the whoa, okay then. We fell in the water. Whenever you do the dishes, you're itching like crazy. You might be allergic to water then, my friend. If what you're saying is true, then that might be allergic to water. Dive, dive, dive. There is a glitch that's like intentionally in the game. Like there's even an achievement for doing it. I don't remember how to do it, but while you're in the car, you like hold a button down and you just freaking fly into the void. You want to eat my tail? I don't. Why? That's that. Here, I can remove it if you want. There you go. I hope you're happy you ate it. You officially ate my tail. This is what you wanted. You happy now? Now I know. Now I look naked. It looks so empty. Like nothing interesting is going on. Wow. How could you? Thought you liked my tail. Why would Mocha be happy? I don't think that applies. Hammer. That's everything again. Okay, I'm in the truck now. Where did my map go? Okay, it's just floating, because that's how that works. Anyway, let's do the old switcheroo. So, take this, move that, put this here. God damn it. Go there. Good enough. Don't worry, innocent child. Okay. You're the innocent child, You're the one that's a child, not me. How dare you think otherwise? Alright, this goes here. That's a lot of money. Look at the money. We officially have money. We're gonna go get the cart because the cart is efficient and I don't want to be inefficient. Duh. Nuh-uh, yeah. I don't fully know what you're nuh-uh-ing. I'm pretty sure it's me calling you a child, but yeah, you really are though. Alright, so if I understand correctly, we take money, we put in basket, and then we want to buy some good old, you know, cauldron. Pretty sure this is what we want. 18 buck cauldron right there. Pretty sure cauldrons cost a little more. Does this need to be plugged in? Does the hand sorter need to be plugged in? Yeah, it does. Okay. We're gonna need another T-spout then, which is right here. And we're gonna maybe need we'll grab one of these. And we'll grab one of these. And then we'll buy that, and then we'll put all of this back in there, and then they kind of all just live inside each other. It's fine. Gotta go do dishes and itch my skin off. Bye. Okay, don't hurt yourself too much. I guess my machine is broken. That's not good. I mean, I guess I should go buy the thing to make it not be broken, theoretically. I mean, I guess I can just put this right here. I don't need to be fancy with it, more or less. Cauldron, go in there, I think. Go in there. We need to go get... We need to go buy a wrench. And, where's my tea? There it is. Take this off, put this here, go right this, and then we got it. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. All right, then we'll take this to go get a wrench box. Because that's what we need is a good old wrench box. The wrench of the boxes. The box of the wrench. And money should be in here, right? Money. We'll go in there. And then we get a tool bag. This is a box. I'm freaking sorry. This is a box. I don't care what you say. This is a toolbox, not a bag. Don't lie to me. And we buy that. And then we take this home. And then we go repair my crap with this box. Toolbox. Can't be a tool bag. It looks so box shaped. If it was a bag, it would be closed. Because why would I have an open anything, honestly? There we go. I'm sure I'll have to repair it or later. Or maybe I should repair this because that's like the last thing we really want to break and just have it pile up when we're not paying attention because that would suck. Alright, so I actually want to go buy one more couple of things because I want to go get some flooring to kind of level out the area that I'm going to be working on because otherwise it's going to be all dirt and it's kind of hard to work on a bunch of dirt. And these are like $5 and okay, that's not how I parked, I don't think. There you go. Alright, so we want at least 2 or 3 of these. They're really cheap, so it's kind of worth it. It's just good old nice platforming. Alright, money. God damn it. Money. In there. Buy. Cool. This go there. This go here. Okay, let's go. Let's go! We're going all the way! Until we're not going all the way. But for now, we're going all the way. Because this is the way that we need to go. Anyway. Alright, so the idea here is that go there. And I guess it doesn't need to go there. Because it's just so flat already, I guess. I don't know. Sure, whatever. I want to kind of... I don't remember how to do this, if I'm honest. I might need to go buy more pails, honestly. Here, we'll use this as a table. This is our table. Alright, so if I remember... You know what? We have all these. Why not? We'll just use these. Dump. That worked a lot better than I thought it would. Alright, so we have cauldron that's burning hot. And we put it in the mold. And then we put the cauldron back there. And then we take this little thing. And then we have a bar of it. Now. That's kind of it. And then normally, if it was not what it is made of, we could put it here and make some stuff. Also, there's I don't remember. Do I have to... Is the saw the thing I'm thinking of? Or the hammer? Or, like, there's like the gemstones in the rock. But how do I get... How do I refine them? I don't remember. Like these things. What do I do with this? Can we grind it into a cut gem or sold at the jeweler? How do I grind? Do I need to... Those grindstone things. That's obviously the answer. You're so foolish, me. We gotta go get a grindstone thing. And everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say grindstone thing. Anyway, we're gonna go get one of those and a pail. Because I need another pail to store my materials. Because otherwise, it ain't gonna go very good. So, grinding wheel. Grind uncut gems and cut gems, right? $84. That's kind of expensive, but it's okay. And then, well, I guess maybe we should get pickaxe. Used to dig terrain fast or split dirt in half. I'll split you in half, bitch. What else was I gonna get? I don't remember. Guys, what else was I gonna get? I don't remember what I was gonna get. Another pan. There we go. Good old 96. Oh, fuck. Yeah, there's money in there. Just take the money. My God. Just do the math for yourself and not make me sit here and think about myself, like what I'm doing with my life. That would just be terrible. Why would you even consider that I would do such a thing? All right, so we got this thing to just cut the gems, I'm pretty sure. And then we got this thing to help us sort everything. So if I remember correctly, we put a pan here. And we need... All right, so let's sort iron first, right? Everyone understand? We put what we want to go out there. So right now... If I know what I'm doing, which I totally know what I'm doing, we switch this out real quick. And then we get the new pail that we totally have. God damn it, we need another pail because I forgot that you have to have one to pour and you just can't, you know, you can't just put it all in the same place because that's not how that works. Look, there's a lot of panhandling, okay? I don't know what you want from me. It's just the way the world works here. So you just get a lot of pans. And they eventually kind of work out. If you get enough pans, it'll work out. But until then, you just kind of suffer. Until you get the pan. Till you get the correct pan, you just gotta suffer, man. That's how it be. Gotcha. You get it? You understand? I don't know. You're kind of missing your target here, man. I know it's like my fault, but it's, you know, it's equally your fault for not aiming at all. You know? What am I doing? This goes here, I think. And then I should test it before I just dump everything in, probably. All right, this is iron. Iron go that way, and then gold go that way. Okay, here we go. And that's how it sorts. And then theoretically, what we should be able to do is we now sort gold after we get the iron. So now we have iron. We put in cauldron, which I'm actually going to take out. Just because we don't want to mess this up. And then we dump it in there, which is fine. And then we heat it up. And then that's liquid iron. And then we put that there. And I think it melts. Alright, so we can make swords. Weapon. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn all of our... What the... Where the frick did that go? Oh, there. I clicked it twice and it was weird. Anyway, so we're gonna turn our iron into weapons and our gold into jewelry. Yes. So, I mean, I guess we could go get a saw, but it's just based on weight, I'm pretty sure, so it doesn't, like, matter. This is... Used with an anvil to create weapons and jewelry. Hit the anvil with the required resources placed on top. Right, it doesn't know what I'm trying to do. That's not... See, oh, that's not... Oh my god. Why you have to be so picky, game? Why can't you just work with me here? And, like, kind of figure it out a little bit. You could do some of the lifting. You don't have to... It doesn't have to be, like, a one-sided thing. You could help, maybe... There we go. Then we put this here. Then we put this here. You know what? I kind of liked it there. Sure. Then we put our iron on this. We select that we want dagger, and then we pick up sword. Does the metal have to be hot? That you think that was the thing. That metal has to be hot. But what do I know? Clearly, I don't know a lot. Anyway, we'll let that metal warm up because it's definitely not going to melt in there. I don't know what you're talking about. And then technically this should have gone in the pot, but we're gonna not do that. And then we want the gold to be sorted, and we're gonna test that it missed. See, that's why we test. We just gotta double check. That should work, and then we get a not gold, and that works, and then we dump it in. And it works. Why does the save have to, like, break my game every 5 seconds? 15 minutes, actually, I think it is. Might be less than that, I don't know. And then we dump this in there, and that's all gold now. And then we put this in there, except I need my bar. And then we put this there, and then we hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. There we go. Jesus. Why was that so damn complicated? And now we have a dagger, and we can stab people with it. And by that, I mean we can go sell it. Which we will do. Alright, that was the gold melting, and then we put it in there. It's not a lot of gold. No, we need to warm it up. So let's warm it up. Okay, so now we need to separate the gemstones from the mess that is these blue guys. So the blue guys are kind of valuable. I don't use them that often, like, to my knowledge. God damn it. This is why we do tests. It's fine. Anyway, I don't use them that often. I will kind of just melt them into a huge bar for now until I feel like otherwise doing anything. So let that melt. And then, oh, God damn it. This thing. This is going to turn into... I don't think I can melt the gems, but I'm going to test if I can, because I have 3 emeralds. And if I can melt the emeralds, then, you know, that's kind of cool. I don't think I can, though, but may as well try. I think there has to be. I think there's like a condenser. I know that, but I don't... Okay, so they didn't stay in there. That's fine. All right, so we just have a bunch of emeralds, I guess, now. I really don't know how to condense them. I'll have to look into it. Wait, it might tell me. The emerald gem can be crafted into a ring or necklace or sold at the stock or jewelry. Okay, so it didn't tell me how to compress them, but that's fine, I guess. I guess let's do the ruby and we'll just kind of hoard our emeralds. So let's do a ring, sure. And this can also go over here with its little brother over there. And then this go here, and then this go bam, and then we get ring. Little baby ring. It's kind of small, but you know, it's what we got right now. And it's refined, and let's go make some money off this. Excuse me. And then theoretically what we can do next is start upgrading the system in which we get more materials and get like conveyor belts going and everything, because that's like the next step. It's just upgrading it. Well, technically we'll get you the best resources. I guess it could technically be different. This is a lot of money though. 728 for 2 things. That's pretty good. In my opinion, that's pretty good. I hope. We got about 1,300. That's about what we got for fishing. But we didn't have to do much work, and it's more fun, so therefore I don't care. All right, so let's actually try to set up a system in where they sort themselves, rather than just us kind of doing it. Because I'd kind of rather have that, because then we can work a little faster and we don't have to mess with all the sorting. So I think my first... That's an ad. I'm just gonna mute that. See, this is what I was worried about. Music. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna try and basically pump out these. We're gonna get more of these. We're gonna have to get like a T valve, or I guess we already have one. Do we have a straight pipe sitting around? Yes, we do. All right, so current operation is to get these sorted. And how we want to do that is we're going to go get a conveyor belt that will like bring it up just a little diagonally. And then we'll have them flow into the conveyor belt. So they'll go up and then they'll fall into a sorter, which will spit into a pail of iron, and then more sorting is the idea. The only issue with all of that is the fact that we need to connect everything with pipes. And the pipes get expensive because of this reason. It's just kind of difficult. We don't have a lot of money, I guess. I mean, theoretically, you're supposed to get a lot more ore than what I processed. Because we were just kind of sitting around with it. But yeah. Alright, so I guess what we want to do now is... I mean, we could also just get more. I might be maybe getting ahead of myself. We might just need more. I guess we should do that. Because there's no point setting up this sorting system if it's going to produce the same amount, right? So let's go do that. Let's go get 3? Well, we can have up to 3 miners, theoretically. Wait, what? Craftable and ice helm. Limited stock, what? Huh? Am I stuck with this amount that I have? It says it's craftable and ice helm. How craftable exactly? God, I don't want to go all the way there just to come back and not know what I need. Hold on, I'm going to research it to avoid that. No, I don't want to do that though. I don't want to do that. I mean, I guess we could just kind of go exploring. You know what? Let's do that. Let's, where's my tool bag? I want to repair them before I leave. We'll repair this and repair this, and then we'll grab our money, and that's it, I guess. And then let's go off into the town and city and everything. And basically, we will... Yes, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what we actually want to get out here. We have money. Is this ice helm? Isn't this is ice? But where's ice helm? Also, I hope we don't run out of water for our hydro truck, because it does run on water. Dig site is... I mean, there's that bridge. Is that ice helm? I kind of remember this, but at the same time, I do not. So I'm just kind of going for it. I don't know. Let's go find ice helm before we really do anything else. Because I had something in mind on what I wanted to buy, but I kind of forgot. So we're just gonna go do the other thing first. And there's an anvil picture this way, so let's go check out. Is this ice helm? This looks like some big factory. And that looks like a chute where items come out of, which I kind of remember vaguely. That's where am I? Oh, hey. We can buy stuff here. Stone walls and okay, it's just stone building materials. Sure. Do I need to buy something? You know what? We'll take my money just in case. I heard there was... Okay. I heard there was some kind of crafting mechanic to do here. Why is this standing here so long? Is there fall damage in this game? Is that why it has to, you know, wait? Oh, hey, there's people here. Kind of...
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
Okay, then. Thought you would maybe have some insight about this giant volcano anvil thing. But I guess not. It's fine. I didn't, you know... Whatever. Alright, there's ancient instructions on the wall. I put thing on the thing, and then I put the ore in the cauldron. And then I hold a lever, and then I get the thing, I guess. So, if I understand this correctly, we put metal in there. Where's the... It says we put... Oh, this on there? We put, like, some sort of stamp or whatever this is supposed to be on there. And then we give it the metal, and then we pull the lever. I guess. Where'd my money go? Alright, here's my money. Where do I think there's a shop, maybe? Is there a shop or something? That go upstairs. Oh, buy for... Oh, it's for sale. There's... Wait, is this like a... Wait, you can dig here? Is that what you're telling me right now? Is that I can dig here? Because 7,000 is... Oh, hey, there's water. I guess you can dig here. Okay. Sure. Why not? Kind of weird to dig inside a volcano, but I guess if there's good stuff down here, might as well. Is there not a store? I thought there... Where else would I buy the stamps things? I thought there would be a store. My God, how deep do you go? I mean, I guess I did follow. Oh, tools and equipment. Okay. I guess that's what we want, right? I don't think the NPCs are really helpful. Oh, hey, here's gold. Here's gold stuff. Oh, and I can buy the tables. Cool. Tool rack, magnifying glass, magnet on a stick. Those are all helpful. I would love to have them. Scale is also nice to have. Oh, hey. Drill, masterwork, design. I don't know. Forged iron drill masterwork design. A masterwork design. Place on the ice helm anvil pedestal. Smelt the required weight resources and pull the lever. Sure. Intake booster. I don't know what the intake booster does, but it's cheap-ish. Wooden stairs. Safe. Stores metal bars for safekeeping, like an infinite storage type deal, or what? I still want the smelter. I might save up for the smelter next, because that just saves me a lot of time. God, these conveyors are expensive. I mean, they're not. These aren't that expensive. The tier 2 ones are kind of expensive. Is that gold? What material is that? Oh shit. Oh, okay. So they take different materials, I think. Because this would take 1,000 iron and 120 gold. And then that continues down the line, I guess. I don't know what material that is, because it's red. And then I can only assume that the yellow is gold, but I don't know what the red is. Is there like, I guess maybe that's the good stuff that they keep mentioning if you dig down. I can only imagine. Do I have that? I do have that. We could just go straight to tier 2. I don't know what that would do for me, and we'd have to get a lot of materials for that. And I need a scale. Could just go straight to tier 2 though. We could just go straight to tier 2 though, because we want the drill. I just don't... I'm worried maybe it has like other requirements. Like you have to use the gold pipes. And I don't know. It's a lot of extra money. Man, I don't know how much 300 even is off the top of my head. It's fine. We'll just get the basic bitch one. Where do I even buy this? Just get the basic bitch one for now. And we'll make a lot of money. And I hope I don't need to buy this each time, because that's some bullshit. I'll be back for my money, because I kind of want to see if I can buy something like that cauldron when I leave. But if not, then, you know, we got a different problem. Who's messaging me on the Discord? It's my own server. Why aren't they in the stream? Oh, it's someone telling me they're not going to be here. That's fine. You're never obligated to be here. You're just always welcome to be here. Anyway, I need 300 iron. Okay, this goes there. And then I need the 300 iron. That sounded like it worked. And then we need 300 iron, and then we get the thing, hopefully. Right? That's how this works. I don't know how. Like, I don't know how it works, but I also realize I don't have chat open. But no one's talking. And there's been shit on screen. This. Oh, wait, no, that's... Okay, never mind. Don't worry about that. I saw something that you didn't, and I thought it was on stream for a while, but nope. Not how it works. Alright, let's see if I can get the cauldron thing, because if I can get the cauldron thing, that'd be nice. That'd be very, very nice. I don't know what this stupid accent is I do, but it is okay. I cannot get cauldron thing, because cauldron thing is more expensive than I currently have, but I almost could have, and it's not good. It's not good at all, my friend. No, no, no. Can I go up through the chutes? Probably not, right? Anyway, we need 200 things.
Specific.
I don't have room to even take that quest, my friend. Oh, frick. I don't know if there's like a death in this game, but I'm not gonna figure it out on purpose. So that would be dumb, stupid, which I am not. I'm not at least one of those, probably. Alright, so there you go. Get in here. Let's go buy a scale. This is the wrong way. Let's go buy a scale so we know how much we have. And then I don't know where to go after that. I guess back home to work. I mean, technically we could just help the thing mine, but that's, you know, that actually makes a hole in our place. And we don't want to do that. Which is, this is not the right direction, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way somehow, but I think I can get back to where I want to go if I take a right up here. Also, we should upgrade our place that we work and live, but I don't know if that's good. I don't know if it's worth it. Like, is it gonna provide better resources? Maybe that's where the red stuff comes from. Whatever the red is supposed to be, but I don't know. Alright, so we're here for a scale. Logic gem compressor! We could get the gem compressor. It's logic, though. Does that do anything? Pass logic into... What? Logic lever. Outputs a logic value of 1 or 0. So are these like the same thing? They like need each other, I assume, maybe? I don't think I can afford both right now. All I know, well, I need the scale, so that's first and foremost. I don't know why it sounded so wooden. I have like 1100 on me. God, this is like just outside my price range, isn't it? Maybe not. Wait. Oh my God, we have single digit remainder again. I don't know how that keeps happening. I swear I'm not cheating. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I just hope it works. Oh, frick, it needs pipes still. God damn it. Whatever. Or no, it doesn't. Maybe it's just a plugin. It's just a plugin. You plug it in. I hope that how that works. Woof. Hi. Hi, Kay. What's up? How you been? How have you been? Good, I hope. Hope you've been good. Unless you have not been good, in which case, how dare you? Been great. And that's fine. You don't have to worry about the goddamn thing. I don't know why I'm parking in my land, but it's fine, I guess. Alright, so... Oh, this needs water and logic. Well, that's just annoying. It's fine, we'll figure it out later. Alright, so I come with scale. I mean, not really know how scale work, but I can only assume that you put thing on thing and then it tells you numbers. Oh, it's backwards. Nope, it's still backwards. There we go. Oh, it tells you how much money you get too. Nice. Alright, so they're still working, which is good. They're not broken. We need to reset up the sorter, and we should probably clean up our place a bit because it looks messy, which is not optimal, but what do I know? Okay, this goes here. This goes here. This go this way. That go there. Let go. Okay, and then we bring this back. Didn't I have a third one, or did? There. That's what it was, right? God damn it. It needs to be carefully set. God damn it. And we put this here. Maybe. I feel like... Didn't I have another block? No, I only bought 3, didn't I? We can just go get one, I guess. We have $8. We could just abandon $3 at the shop. It's kind of worth it. Sure. We are so good at spending money. We haven't lost. Like, we haven't gone to a shop planning to buy something and not been able to get more than we wanted when we walked out. Except, like, when it's this thin. But the fact that we can still go buy stuff that we want is crazy. Anyway, I don't know. I just find it cool. Alright, so... I mean, I guess this doesn't have to be on one. That's probably where it went. It's fine. It's too late. We already bought it. Anyway, so alright, we gotta do the good old switcheroo. Cool. And we put it there. Nope. And then we put it there. Right there. No, right. Right there. Sure. Alright, we get a piece of iron and we test it, because if we don't test it, we're going to end up with a mess that I don't have the ability to clean right now. Alright, good enough, because they both went in. Oh, shoot. That's an issue. God damn it. That's not what I wanted, game. Thanks, though. We should get, like, can't you lock things in place? Isn't that a thing that I remember you having the ability to do that I don't remember how to do? You have to, like, hold the button down to unlock it or something. Something along those lines sounds kind of optimal with how often I'm screwing it up. So we want to start hoarding iron to make some of those drills, and we want to start... God, was it 500? Or it was 300, right? For the basic bitch drill? It has to be, right? I refuse. It's either 3 or 500. But we'll go in with 600, so that way we can either get to, or you think. You dig hole I'm watching? Good. You better do the thing that the title says to do. Or else you'll lose a finger in the middle of the night. Sorry, I don't know. I mean, you don't have to talk if you don't want to. But you can also just make small talk if you want. Like, hi, how was your day? Did you have a good day? What'd you do? What kind of crap did you get up to today, my friend? I don't really know much about you. No? Okay. Well. I really need that magnifying glass. I mean, you could, though. I mean, I'm not saying that I necessarily want to make random bullcrap small talk. God damn it. Well, now I got a mess to clean up. So that's great. This is definitely what I wanted to be doing. Look, this is the fastest method I have for cleaning up things like this until I get the magnet that I keep mentioning. Ugh. God damn it. Messes in this game is just like it's so human, right? Because it's so like you actually have to go pick them up one at a time if you want it clean, because otherwise you're just, you know, otherwise you can just run over and pick it up like an inventory system normally would in a video game. And, like, sure, there are messes in, like, Minecraft and stuff, but that's if, like, your inventory's full. And sure, you have to pick everything up, but not, like, one at a time like you do in this game. And it's kind of nice to have a system like that, but it's so human that it's a little much, like, just why? Why is this what I have to do all of a sudden? Oh, it's fine. There's a big hunk of gold, though. I don't know how much iron this is, but that's what the scale's for. That's 100. That's only 100. We need 200, at least, I think. Big, I think. Pretty sure. I don't know. What about the gold? Hold on, I want to see something. So the gold is currently worth 1,469, and the emerald is worth 7. By itself, it's worth 7. So that's... let's round up and say that's 1,400. I can't even sell these, can I? Nope, we cannot. Alright, so... I mean, we could try to... here, let's try to plug in this thing. Because I don't really know how it works. How does this work?
Huh?
That what we want? I guess. And then we need to... oh, I need another T-spout that I don't have. Yeah, I don't have one. I mean, I guess that's fine, really. No, it has to be plugged in like that. Let me go get the lever and see if there's anything that I need to really do with that. Because if it's just a T-spout, we can just... we can just sell the gold with a single emerald. Nope, not what I meant to do. That should be it, right? That... I guess you put it in and then close it and then open it and then you get the thing, I guess? Is that how that works? I can only imagine. Alright, so that's fine. So let's make just... let's test the math that we did. So it's 1,400. That's not how that works. It's 1,400. And let's see what it's worth after we turn it into a ring. Because if it's more than that, like pretty much at all, then it's worth it. Both because I like this process of actually having to like make the ingot and smelt it and everything. It's fun. So now this is a ring, which is worth... it's about 100-ish. It's almost 200 more. It's about 200 more.
Huh?
Oh my god. So that's definitely worth it. It's 200 coin right there in my hand. Or 200 more coin
You reckon you could get this for me?
than if we had just kind of dropped it in. Oh, it tells you the thing in the bottom left too and how much it's worth. Weight-wise, I guess.
Did
Which
you
is
know
fine.
These items are appraised by multiplying the base price by its weight.
By multiplying the base price by its weight. I didn't know there was like a base value. But I guess that would make sense. Battery low, gotta go. Have a nice stream. Well, thank you for stopping by. Sorry, don't let your phone die. What was I gonna go get? Right, I needed a T lever thing. Which is fine. Just a nice little T lever. Alright, so that goes in there, and then we needed the pipe, which is right here. Got a lovely pipe. Theoretically, if we're not doing anything, we could just fish for some extra money while we are waiting for things to accumulate. I should probably go get a repair bag though, because I'm worried about
Unfiltered water will do a number on these machines.
Unfiltered water. Right, I can filter the water. I kind of forgot about that part of the game. Well, not really, I guess. I don't know. It's not important. It's fine. But what I'm hoping to do is have the ability to compress my gems. So, yeah. And then we definitely need the magnifying glass, so we know when to repair these actually. And I don't even know how much like percentage it goes up or anything. There's a lot of gems in there. Guess we should sort that, huh? And we need to continue to hoard iron, because that's just how this game works right now. So gold is money, iron is machinery eventually. And where's my... Do I not have another pail? I guess... I should have another pail, right? That's how this works. Right, I made a mess. Alright. Right there. Good enough, I guess. Alright, so that goes a little farther than we want it to. Perfect. And then we test this one. Sure. And then we dump all that in there. It gets sorted. And then I don't suppose I can just... Not what I meant to do, but okay. I want to see if I could just... Sure. Alright, so let's kind of sort them, I guess. So, where's the cauldron? This goes in here, and I actually want to put the bars in too, just so it can all be one big bar, and not us running around with all three of these. Let that smelt a bit, and then let's get to work processing these. Because theoretically, we should be... God damn it. Should be able to... You know... Fix it. Where's the other pan? Because we can put the rubies in here, and then I see some sapphires in there too. Which are going to be nice to also have. But right now I am focused on the rubies and emeralds. And we'll put the sapphire on the thing. There we go. Sure. Alright, so let's see if the emeralds want to work. I need to install my T-spout. I didn't do that yet. Kind of need to clean up around here. It's kind of a mess. Did I not grab it? Did I seriously just... I bought it and I didn't walk home with it. Right. Hey, Lucid. I forgot what to call you. Lucid? Right? Hi. How's up? Sorry, I don't know how long you were there. I was a bit focused on doing whatever bullcrap I was doing. But hi. What's up? How is you? What has summoned you back to me, my friend? I feel like this is not in a good place. Keeps dropping the ore here. There we go. Good enough. Probably. Probably good enough. Who knows? And then I put this in there. And then I flip it. No. And then I flip it. How long does this go for? Do I need to wait or is it done? I guess it's done. Big emerald. How worth? It's 180. 4 pounds of emerald. Again, I'm assuming the unit is pounds. I have no way to prove. The weight is at least is good, okay? You don't question it. It's just good. There needs to be... God damn it. This isn't nearly as big, but that's just because we didn't have as much. Hey, I don't know, maybe it's worth more anyway. Let's see. 66 for 2 pounds. Versus 180 for 8 pounds. So that is, rubies are definitely better than I think. I think that's how that math works. But I couldn't tell you. I don't actually know. But that's just how it goes. Alright. I'm not gonna frick it up this time. Alright, what about you, Sapphire? You're 45 for almost 2 pounds. I mean, we'll just kind of hoard them until they're... I mean, it's not like we have gold to really pair them with right now either, so... We're just kind of hoarding them. And then you get to get in there, and then this is all I have for this stuff. I don't know how much weight it has. 26, just for fun knowing, I guess. Alright, we're gonna let this thing kind of do its magic, more or less. I don't know why it keeps missing. I think it's a little off-center. Okay, I probably could just use this, right? Hold on. Alright. Yeah, you missed anyway. I saw that. It's probably good, right? Just gives it a nicer target. Or not. Or apparently not. You could just miss entirely. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna let this run. I'm gonna go get a magnifying glass, and then we're gonna go fish. Because I need this thing to be running, and if it's practically almost dead, then there's no point in letting it run. So let's go get a magnifying glass, maybe a filter. I don't know how, like, productive that is. I don't even know the quality of my water, if that's a thing. I don't know if it just, like, re-adds the pressure or what it does, but it's fine, I guess. I just literally don't know really a lot about this game entirely. But I will figure it out slowly but surely. We should also probably refill the water tank. I don't think it goes down much at all, especially in this car. But it will eventually go down, and I do not want to be stranded with a car full of crap. Well, I mean, I guess I just have to run back and get water for the tank at some point. But, you know, maybe I should fill up my bucket that I keep neglecting with water and put it in there as, like, emergency fuel or something. Not conveyor nation. I need lag. Okay, thanks. All right, I need... Okay, what's the pressure gauge? Attached to a straight and T-pipes reads pressure in pipe. Water filter hook. Attached to a straight or T-pipe to filter water, increase water quality by 20. Is the water quality worth it? Is the pressure and the quality different? Place a shard or bar shard to increase the water pressure up to the same so pressure and filter are different, I guess. I don't know how this works, but okay. We'll get the filter, I guess. It supposedly is a good idea. And then we'll get this, and then magnet, maybe? Can we maybe get a magnet? Magnet on a stick? Can we make... Yeah, we can afford that. Hell yeah. And then we'll go fish a bunch and maybe even buy another tool bag if we have enough. I did not mean to do that. We'll go buy another tool bag if we have enough, so that way we don't have to worry about it at all. Displays durability of items which take damage, which is exactly what we want. And then the magnet on a stick will help with messes, and hopefully the filter pipe will help with durability loss, I think. I don't fully understand, but sure, I guess. I don't know why or how or whatever, but it's fine. Sure. And then we back up and then we go for it. So something that's in my brain right now is that I have very productive streams when streaming a popular game, which doesn't sound accurate because theoretically, if it's so saturated, I shouldn't be found that often. But I played Power World recently and it kind of jumped me up a few followers, which was very nice dopamine rush. And I'm not saying I'm just gonna start shilling out to the popular crap because I really don't care about that stuff. But I do play some of the like more well-known games sometimes, so I might just end up streaming some of those occasionally, like Balatro. Just a thought. Again, I really don't care for numbers. I just, you know, that dopamine rush just hit hard, you know? Also, it's getting dark in my room right now. Anyway, let's go see what this filter's about. I don't fully understand it, but... Filter. Shouldn't I put it? I guess I should put it before the drill. It be filtered, I think. I really don't know. If there's a difference, there's a difference. If there's not a difference, there's not a difference. Alright, so you're at 72. You're at 2. Odd. Alright, what are you at now? You're at 100. Okay, so you just kind of go all the way up. So you, the dirt converter doesn't really need that much power. Sorry, I had to go turn a light on. It's getting dark. It's hurting my eyeballs. Anyway, so if my estimates are correct, and they are probably not, does that break itself every time? Might be every 2 times. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let us go and fish, I guess. I guess we should fish at the fish place, see if we can get some lucky fish rods and stuff. Bucket. Let's do the bucket thing just so I don't have to think about running out of gas, question mark. I don't know. You get it. There's water everywhere. Like we're not gonna get that stranded as long as we have a container on us. Okay, the bucket's just floating, but it's fine. That happens when I get in the car. Wait, it's the wrong way. The water, or the fish pond place we want to go is this way. It's just good money fishing. I don't know. It's something to do. It's I don't know. We're just kind of waiting on a lot of things right now, and so might as well make some extra cash or something. We really just need the pail and our fishing rod, and should probably rescue the other 2 fishing rods that are sitting in the lake over here, but I don't know. Is it worth it? We need a crab. I think I got a crab earlier, so I can only assume you're gonna get another crab eventually. But right now I'm unaware. Oh, God damn it! I swear to God, not getting you your goddamn tomato soup. Not right now. I'm busy. Mainly because I also just don't have a garden right now. I don't even know where to buy seeds for a garden, but I do remember the seed. Like, you got those seed packets and stuff. Alright, we're just gonna fish. And here we go. Oh, nothing but a nice, relaxing fish. getting some crab and stuff. Have a nice stretch. You know, kind of get stretch out. Just enjoy the fish. I don't know. The music's kind of nice. Nothing wrong with some music. Oh, excuse me. I have not been sleeping much lately, which is entirely my fault, but you know, it's fine. Look, there's so much life to live. I can't waste it all sleeping. Even though, you know, that's kind of helps with that issue, I guess, question mark. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know. I still have like a bunch of videos recorded that I need to edit that I've been like doing as it's important. But if I just keep, is that a boot? If I just keep doing that, I'm gonna run into the problem where I need to record more, and I want to start recording the big project that I keep talking about endlessly. I swear I have all the pieces to it. I just need to actually do it now. I literally have no excuse other than time. And I have time right now. I mean, technically I don't have time because I need to be editing, and the only thing stopping me from editing is that I want to do other things like hang out with my friends. But they should probably be doing other things too sometimes. So I should probably stop making excuses for everybody, and I should make them do their thing, I do my thing, and then eventually we'll collectively be productive. So there's this thing that Mocha does called body doubling, which is exactly what I basically just said, is where you sit in a call with someone and just talk while you're being productive together. That's what's I mean, I can only imagine that it does mixed results for different people, and it's kind of hard to do when you're editing because that's a very auditory type thing. But I could probably get it done because the person who I would body double with doesn't talk that much, and well, I guess that's not true. They do talk. And when they're into something, they talk like most people do. And, you know, that's good that they have stuff like that. But I don't know. It's not that I want to ignore them either. Like, I need to do my thing. They need to do their thing. But, you know, we both need to be there, like, mentally for the body doubling to be productive. Or, like, you know, be a part of it. Or else you're just doing the thing in silence in, like, the virtual presence of someone. Which is weird. I don't think I would be that productive in that case, but I think I have in the past with Andy. We used to do that sometimes. We have like a little Discord channel thing for that. But, you know, just kind of how it is, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of fish, and that's not a crab, that's a prawn, and so I feel kind of robbed that I'm not getting my crab. But, you know, I think it is just RNG. I don't think there's a depth thing. I think crabs are just one of the rare kinds. Because we didn't get pufferfish for a while, and then suddenly we got, like, 2 of them. So I think they're just rarer fish. And then most of them are, like, the mackerels, the herrings, the sardines, and all that stuff. Unless it is location-based, in which case I literally have no idea. I think there's an ocean that you can reach via one of the plots, because a lot of the water plots are basically, they're all different more or less, because you have that little pool in the mountains with the lava area, you have a river in the first one, I think you get the ocean in another one, I think there's like really deep groundwater in a different one. That one kind of forces you to go down deep for all that stuff, which is good because that's also where you want to dig. But you gotta like hollow out the cave to be productive there, which is where the pickaxe and mining helmet come in. But yeah, there's a lot to do in this game. Not to mention the farming. I haven't even started farming. There's farming, fishing, mining, digging. I guess digging and mining are close to the same thing, but I'm not looking for anything while mining, unless I am. I know there's like bones that you can find, but I really don't know where to look for those. It might just be a mining thing, unless there's like some kind of like metal bone detector type thing situation that I don't know about. I really don't know. It could be. It really could be, but I really don't know. So, I don't know. I also just want to record more. My desktop is kind of flooded with, like, I want to say, being generous here, 20 games are just sitting on my desktop ready to be played. And I want to do that. I want to play those. Just to have videos to edit. But, the editing's the least fun for me. Well, actually, no. I think the uploading is the least fun because you got to just type in the tags and make sure everything works. And it's kind of boring just to do that. But with editing, you can kind of almost multitask that just by turning it on, and then you just kind of listen for the silent parts. And if at one point it snaps you out of what you're doing, then it's probably not a good video. Like if you realize, oh, it's the ads. Yeah. Back to what we're doing. But yeah, so there's a bunch of games that I want to play, and I think most of them are going to be like one-shot games that is just one video, but I think they're like all Steam games. And Steam games typically are like, I don't want to say more polished, but they're definitely like bigger games than like the little indie games that are on like Itch and GameJolt. And I'm not saying they're not little indie games, but I think they're just like thicker indie games, you know? Like you can read a small book in a short amount of time. That doesn't make it a bad book, but these books are just thicker, you know? The hell? I thought that was a sword. So it might be a swordfish, honestly. I don't know. If it is, I'm going to keep it around because I imagine that's one of the next fish, but maybe I won't be able to pick it out eventually. Who knows? I think it is just random. I'm just getting unlucky here with the crab drops, which is a weird thing I didn't know I would be hoping for in this game, but apparently we're hoping for crab drops. And I probably won't get a crab while I'm standing here this session, because I should probably go check on the thing that probably needs repairing sooner or later. But, maybe the water quality thing helped it. Maybe not. It seems to drain a lot faster than the other ones, so who the hell knows? I don't. I'm not a knower of the things. I simply am someone who tries their best to exist. Yeah. I don't know why, but I've been thinking about playing more Hitman. Does anyone remember when I streamed that way back in the day? Probably not. That was forever ago. That was almost a whole year ago. I guess. Maybe not. Give it a couple months and then it'll be a year. I don't know. It's weird to think that I've been, like, officially dropped out of college, been doing this for almost a year now. Like, I would have dropped out of college a year yesterday. But I can't do the big 12-hour stream thing while I'm, working my day job. So, that's fine. But, it's fine. I'm gonna have to find, like, things to rant about, because I don't know if I can keep a conversation with myself for 12 hours. That's gonna be tough. But, I mean, it's not like I can't just find something to ramble about, because it's either I'm rambling about my stream and recording stuff, the game, which is, typically the things are happening, but right now we're just fishing. And then I can also just ramble about my thoughts on the past, plans for the future. That's kind of how it goes with things, I think, is that you kind of just go, you talk about the present, past, or future. Fits in those categories. Or you talk about, like, a different aspect of the present, which, like, what you're thinking about. Which is, this is what I'm thinking about right now, and that's why I'm talking about it. Well, obviously I'm thinking about it, but, like, I'm specifically pointing out that I'm thinking, I don't know. You get what I mean, I'm sure. But even if you don't, you just enjoy the conversation at this point. See, that's what I like about the stream stuff, though. Is because I just get to play the game and just rant. And it doesn't always have to make sense, because that's kind of where the funny stuff comes in sometimes. It's not always funny. I'm sitting here fishing in a mining game. What do you want from me here? play a different game? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I could maybe do that. But, you know, people fish in Minecraft, so it's pretty much the same thing. I can only imagine how much money is in this bucket next to me now. Probably not as much as I'm hoping, but probably more than I think. Because I'm thinking like 1,000 maybe. Maybe 1,000. But I've been here for quite a bit because I kind of zoned out. And I'm also out of water. Am I out of water? Now I'm out of water. I'm also out of water. I do have a big jug of strawberry lemonade, though. I don't know if this is a myth or not. But I heard that strawberry lemonade was a circus, I think, is where it originated. Some guy needed water for his lemonade. And the only water he had, like, available was this, like, dirty clown red tight wash water. And he just put his lemonade flavoring in the red water and just was like, oh, it's strawberry lemonade. It's red. It tastes no different. In fact, it's terrible for you because it's sweaty clown water, but it's special and I can charge more because you think it's special. It's like what they did with the mystery meat crap. The hell was that thing? What was that? There's something good in there, I think. I saw something big. Oh, that was unhelpful. God damn it. Alright, well, it's not gonna fit in there, I guess. I would like to, like... Oh, yeah, that's not great money. Oh, my God. Oh, yes, the boot is worth one single buck. Alright, so... Herring.
Huh?
What are they're a big herring. My God, there's so much fish. There's a cod. Oh, there's the swordfish. We want the swordfish. On guard. It says on guard in the bottom left. I can only imagine this is going to be one of the things. I think there's another big fish in that pile, but I really don't know where to, like... I don't know what it looks like. It might just be an extra big mackerel or something. I don't know. Is it worth sifting through all these fish? Probably not. Probably not. God, that swordfish was worth like 200 coins. No wonder they're rare. Jeez. I mean, it's a swordfish, I guess. We have the swordfish. I'm gonna keep fishing for the crab. I think we have more time than I wanted. It's fine. Oh yeah, and then you. Yeah, I thought fishing was a lot better than it was. I guess I just fished a lot earlier or something. I don't know. Maybe I just got some lucky drops and just made a bunch off of that. Or maybe, I don't know. I really don't know what I was doing earlier. I just fished and eventually I sold it. I guess I just had some good stuff. Because of the swordfish, I mean, admittedly, I've only seen like one of... Maybe there was another one in the first bunch, which might actually be the reason why it was so good. But, you know, I couldn't tell you. It's just a lot. You know? It's just a lot. That's a pufferfish, which is hopefully good money. But I just don't... I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference, guys. I just don't know. I simply do not... I am simply not aware. I don't know what to do about it. Kind of odd, don't you think? Kind of incredibly odd, I would say. Yes. Suspiciously so. I cannot imagine what kind of world we live in. Quite odd, yes. Quite suspicious indeed. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm literally... Oh, that's a prawn, not a crab. Dang it. It has to be just random drop, because I've gotten the same thing in multiple areas, and it makes no sense. And I doubt the game that's mostly supposed to be about mining and machines has such a complicated fishing mechanic. But, you know, here we are fishing anyway in this supposedly complicated, you know, thing. So what do I know? Who knows? Who knows what I know? I don't even know what I know. Because the things that I know is not the thing that I know, you know? That wasn't supposed to be a clusterfuck of words, but it kind of was. Hello! Well, the name have hydroneer in it. It do, indeed. Hello. So basically it gives off water impression. I mean, you're right. I guess it could have a complicated fishing mechanic in that case. You make a good point. It could indeed just, I don't know. I mean, it's hydroneer though. It's supposed to be about engineering rather than just fish. But you're right. It is water-based. I guess I didn't consider the fact that despite what it is about, it still is water. I mean, do you know if it has a complicated fishing mechanic or not? Because I assume you know the game. I feel like most people wouldn't just watch a game that they don't fully understand, more or less, right? At least I assume. I don't know how you found me. And also, hi. Welcome. I don't know. I always don't know what to say to new people, because I simultaneously am like, ooh, new person to talk to, but also me not wanting to be like just the typical streamer like, yo, what's up? But at the same time, I want to say hi. I don't know. Is that a typical streamer thing? I guess I don't know streamers that well. I guess they're all just kind of awkwardly like, hi, except I'm calling myself out on it. Probably. I don't know, man. I'm just vision. You don't know a thing about this game? Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Well, thank you for joining me in it, I suppose. So wait, what navigated you on Twitch to come here then? Because I feel like I'd searched by game on Twitch personally, but I don't know what you searched by. I guess I'm curious. Also, I don't know whether to call you Sue or Zoom. I see a Zoom in the name, but I also see a Lily. And I used to go by Lily, which why I don't know. I don't know how to call people things. Usernames are so all over the place these days, I think. Like, you can never just have, like, one word ever anymore, because everyone has to have a unique username because of just how many, like, the crazy amount of usernames, and you want that same username across, like, all the platforms you interact with. So it has to be strictly unique to you, and practically no one else would ever think about it. Kind of crazy about that, huh? But anyway, hi, I'm ranting like always. It's just listening to me talk for 5 minutes. You were saying that thingy, it made me type the chat because I read hydroneer and I definitely had to input, if that makes sense. It does. I don't know. I don't want to just call you out, make you uncomfortable. Lily, my name is Suzumi. Lily is my name, Suzumi. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. I don't know. I'm not here to make you uncomfortable if you do not wish to talk. Chat is something for me to bounce off of, so that's what I talk about when I can. If that makes sense. But either way, I appreciate your attendance, and I can officially say hi. Suzume. Suzume? I don't know if I'm saying the middle part right, but I am assuming I'm getting the other two. I've also never heard of it, so the fact that I can't pronounce it probably shows that I can't do that. And also, that was a lag spike on the save. Jeez. Can't just do that to me when I'm fishing, game. And that's another prawn. God damn it. Not a crab. That's unfortunate. I swear I got a crab really early on. I'm going to fish, like, on the shore. Well, that's okay. Sure. Does this do the thing that I want it to do? Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Oh my god, I'm fishing in the sand. I'm crazy. Look at that. Wow. That was a big fish. Okay, well, I'm gonna fish on this. I'm gonna fish in... God damn it. Alright, there we go. We found the secret spot. It's in the sand. The place we would never expect fish to be is where the best fish are. Oh no, I just listened to a streamer like very long before typing. I don't know. I like chatting just... you don't know why you like chatting? Just I'm scared to jump out of nowhere and say hi. I mean, from my perspective, you came out of nowhere, but I'm never gonna like harp at you to talk if you don't want to, or not talk if you don't want to. I am just here to vibe, and if I happen to make new friends on the way, I am very happy to do so. So hi, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad I was a good enough chatterbox to keep your attention. Because I was just ranting. I'm good at that, but I never know if it's actually okay to listen to or not. But, you know, thank you for giving me that small confidence boost. Knowing that it was good enough to hear for 5 minutes. That's kind of crazy. I love that. I love that, though. Thank you. I'm taking it as a compliment, even though it makes... I don't know. The sand. It's in the sand. I'm not crazy here. It's just in the sand. But either way, I mean, Twitch streamers love having people in chat. My theory made me intrigued about the, yes, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know how to recap what I'm thinking that you're talking about. But I get you. God damn it. I mean, I guess it can bounce around a little. You know, you got to stir up the sand and trick the fish. Like worms, right? Fish are just worms of the water. So you gotta like stir up the... Well, I guess in this case, they're the worms of the sand, because there's probably no worms in this game. But who knows? It could be. I don't know what the fish do in this game. If I'm fishing in the sand, I guess they're just worms in this case. Do worms even live in sand? I imagine they don't, right? Because isn't what they eat in the dirt exclusively? That's because it's like the nutrients, and that's why not many plants grow on sand, because they like feed off the same crap in the ground. Isn't that how that works? I don't know. I don't know anything about worms. Are you kidding me? They're surprisingly resilient creatures, though, for how like fragile they are. But the fragility, is that how you would say it? Their ability to like cut them in half and continue on is cool. Engineer thingy, why the game is factory based, but it has such a difficult water thingy. Yeah. The water thingy. The fishing mechanic, perhaps. But yeah, I don't know. That thing. That, you know what I'm talking about. That's all that matters. And now that we've spelled it out for everyone else understands too. Just like that. It's magic. In fact, it is magic. Alright, I'm gonna go... God damn it, not another fishing pole in the water. I'm gonna head home. I swear to God, if it's not fish, it's a 16 weight... I'm still gonna say pounds, because I'm American. And I don't know. We would need an Australian insight for that worm thingy. Are Australians insightful in worms? I don't know. The only worm thing that I know anything about is freaking, what was that, like, kids show called? The Wildcrats or whatever? Those guys, they taught me worm. Why am I going... Hold the phone. Some scram. No, you want your tomatoes. I'm gonna sell these guys, because I don't know why I was just about to drive off with a bucket of fish in my trunk. And 729, not great, not bad. I'll take it, I guess. It's better than what I was doing. And now we get to go back and, you know, actually do the engineering part of the game. The non-water, well, I guess it's all water related. The non-fish, the non-fake worm related mechanic. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Sorry, African, not Australian. Oh. I mean, do they know about... I don't know. I didn't know there was a stereotype, question mark? Is that what it would be? I didn't know there was a specific type of people that were expected to know a lot about worms. Probably should have checked the magnifying glass. 21, 100. Sure, we'll give you repair. I hope it wasn't off for too long. But it's fine. Who gave me a driver's license? The state I live in, I guess. Wait, no, that needs to be there. Oh, the filter broke? Well, that's kind of annoying now, ain't it? Why did the filter break? I feel like that's not worth it if the filter breaks. You go to Africa and you find things you are not supposed to find, like worms, I guess. I don't know. I've never been, so I don't know what we're referring to here, but the way you said it is kind of scary. I think they need to revoke it. What? I didn't drive that bad, did I? Look, it's not my fault. The tires are like inflated with bouncy balls and it goes all over the place. But I honestly wasn't paying attention to how I was driving. So, I don't know. Did the dirt miss? Did I just hear dirt fall? I swear I heard a dirt fall and not just... Oh, yeah, it did miss. Wow, you suck, game. Very big... Oh, you're talking about the big earthworms. I get you, okay. I see where you're coming from now. I get you. Okay. I need my pants. Where are my pants? There's 2 of them here, but there's a 3rd one somewhere. And that's the one that we need. It should be... Should it not? Is it? Where's my pan? We got pan 1, pan 2, and pan 3. Where's pan 4? I don't know where pan 4 would be. Did I drop it in the lake? Did I eat it in the breakfast? I don't know. Why would I eat pans for breakfast? I mean, I had cereal this morning, but... Right, I brought it for the fish. Duh. That's all my money that I just threw on the floor. With my pan. We got almost 2,000 coins, which is, you know, nice. Big thing. This largest worm in Africa is like 55 meters. At what point does a worm become a snake? Because I'm pretty sure that's a snake. Also, we should really get a tool shelf. There's like stuff everywhere, and this is broken. Like, I don't know what to do with this. I feel like this isn't worth it. Like, I'm sure it probably is worth it, but I don't know what it does enough to know if it's worth it. I just feel like it's just another mechanic I don't completely understand, and therefore I do not care about it right now. And it's fine. So is this game like Satisfactory, but more of doing stuff with hands instead of creating things out of thin air? I mean, you still kind of create things out of thin air. You missed, like, the intro of it, of where I had to, like, actually, like, scoop up, like, dirt and do this whole ore making process on my own. Because basically what you're supposed to do is you take your shovel and you dig up some dirt and you put dirt in the water and then you brush it. And that's how you get your early game money. And then I fished the rest of mine. So... in a sense, it's basically indie Satisfactory. You're not wrong. I should be a philosopher because you say so many catchy things without even knowing what you're saying. I know. I'm a poet. Like, not even as a joke. I write poems sometimes. I like just saying things that kind of sound cool. What was I doing with this? All right, moving it out of the way. Also, my pipes can go away. But yeah, it's basically Satisfactory, but instead of electricity, there's water. And obviously the graphics are different. And you do eventually get, like, the ability to, like, modify and automate, like, on mass scale. But I like, just started this one today, so we're kind of in the middle. It's like medieval Satisfactory, if you will. Because... we're making, like, iron smelting materials and stuff. But it's, like, rudimentary water pump electricity here. You know? You get it, maybe. Did that go in? Yeah, it went in. I can only assume this goes in, too. It did not go in. Glad I checked, because that would have been another mess. But then again, we have the magnet on a stick thing. Also, there's farming, which Satisfactory does not have. Oh my god, the lag. Oh, it had to save at the worst time. But it's fine. Basically, you take your metal, you take the cauldron, and you're like, oh man, cauldron. Whoops. I dropped my metal in the cauldron. Oh no, I dropped my cauldron in the furnace. Oh no, I dropped my molten metal in the mold. And I dropped I need to drop this back in the cauldron. I kind of forgot what I was doing. We need that metal go back in the cauldron, and then this metal go back in the cauldron too. And we smelt them together because we need them all in one bar. What type of poetry do I like? I really don't know that type. I don't know types of poetry. I'm an amateur, if there ever was one. All right, that's 284 pounds. We need 300, I think. So sadly, we're not there yet. I didn't know there were types of poetry. I mean, I just like poetry. I don't know. I don't know the types. I don't know what I'm doing. I just exist here and try my best. And I didn't know there were, I mean, like, I know there's like haikus and stuff like that. I guess I like the traditional ones that kind of rhyme in a weird way. This goes, the gold goes there, and this stuff goes in that one, so we do this. And then hopefully we make some money off of this gold. And we'll also have to pick through the gemstones again. And theoretically there should be a lot of them, but who knows. Right, so that smelts. That shouldn't take long because it's already red hot. And it's already done. Now I know it doesn't have to be types. It doesn't have types? What do you mean now? Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Well, I don't know if there are types of poetry, but everything has types, so I thought it was types too. I mean, you can write like a haiku, which I guess is it's a form of poetry. There's a name for that. What is it? When you like write something with restrictions. Is it just called, I think it's just called restrictive writing. That's what types of poetry would be, is that you give yourself a certain restriction in which you write something. Because there was a book that someone wrote where every word was the next digit of pi. So like the first word had 3 letters, the second word had 1 letter, the third word had 4 letters because it's 3, 1, 4. And then it goes on for like 10,000 words in an entire book. I haven't read it because I don't read that much, but that's basically the gist. Is that they restricted their writing, and so that's what they did, and it was, you know, they did that thing that I don't know why I need to keep clarifying. But yeah, I guess a haiku in that same sense would be, if only I could understand that. Well, I mean, what's confusing about it? What do you mean? What's confusing? What do you mean by that? I mean, like, pi, the first 3 digits of pi, like, do your poetry to be totally sad, realistic, love, or, you know, something like that? I'd say my poems are, like, metaphorical. Like, I had one that I don't know where it is anymore, but it was, I think it was called, like, every word ends on pi. That's confusing. So, like the number pi. Are you familiar with the like mathematical symbol of pi? Like 3.1415. I don't really know that many digits. But that since that's theoretically an infinite series of numbers because it's a circle and there's an infinite amount of points. 22 divided by 7? Yeah, sure. Is that it? I don't know. Look, I haven't been to math class in over a year. Wait, no. Oh, okay. No, not like that. I don't think that is pi because 7 times 3 would be 21. So 22 divided by 7 would just be. Is it pi? I don't know. Is that no way that's pi, right? Is that not how that? I don't think that's how that works, but it could be entirely wrong, and I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, the number of pi, so it's just an infinite decimal. You take the digit that you're on, that's how many letters the word has to have. Yeah, that number that goes on forever. That's pi, and so your first, and it continues something like that. Yes, exactly. So you would take the 3, your first word of your book would have 3 letters. Your second word of your book would have 1. Your next letter would have 4. Your next word would have 4 letters. Your next word would have 2 letters. Your next word would have 8 letters, etc. It goes all the way like that for about 10,000 words, and it makes up an entire book. That's the restrictive writing that someone did. Does that make sense? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, like that. Yeah, you get it now. Sounds like. So yeah, someone did that for 10,000 words in a book. So following the first 10,000 digits of pi, essentially. Does that all make sense now? Hopefully, maybe-ish, maybe kind of, sort of, ish. I don't know. We're gonna sort these. All right, so if it's an emerald, it goes on the table because I say so. Emerald on the table. Damn, that's so much work. Exactly. That's why it's impressive, and that's why I know about it, because everyone talks about the impressive things. But anyway, back to poetry on where that connected. I got an achievement. Basically, a haiku is just a restricted form of writing of poetry, and it's specifically a poem instead of just normal restrictive writing because of the way it's spoken. Because a haiku is 7 syllables, 5 syllables, and then 7 syllables? Or no, it's 5, 7. Is it 5, 7, 5? Also, I explained it very easily now. Sorry. Sorry for explaining it complicated before. I would just sleep halfway and wake up the next day forgetting the phrase. I mean, you would read it, wouldn't you? Or you mean the number? I'm sure they wrote it down, right? They must have. Or I'm sure there's some website at this point that just lists like the first million digits of pi or something. Like there has to be something like that at this point in the internet, right? Someone's doing the math somewhere. Anyway, it's a haiku is specifically a poem and not just other restrictive writing, just because of the way you would speak the haiku. Because it's 575, isn't it? Is that a haiku? Am I being dumb here? I might be dumb here. Point is that would be a type of poem. A haiku is a type of poem. I don't write haikus. That's the idea here. I don't know why it took me so long to get to the simple point of I don't write haikus. But that's where I got here. 575 syllables? You don't know about haiku either, do you? Haiku is, yeah, you know. So you take 5 syllables. It's a 3-line poem. The first line is 5 syllables. The second line is 7 syllables. And the 5th line is another 5 syllables. I would try to do one right now, but it would be so unintelligent and it'd be crazy. And also, I don't write them, so I would probably mess it up. I'm sadly not a poet. I mean, you can be a poet. If it's so sad, you could just be a poet. There's no entry level. You just kind of write words. But to answer your initial question, which started all this, my poems tend to be about an emotion, typically a negative one that I'm feeling. Let's see if haiku out of the syllabus. I definitely will fail in it. Probably, maybe not. I mean, it's not that complicated. It's just syllables. I mean, I did a couple haikos. I had a poetry unit in English in like maybe 5th grade that had haikus in it a few times. And I didn't like poetry back then, actually. I absolutely kind of hated it, now that I'm remembering. Which is kind of weird that I'd do that, but it's fine. Anyway, point is, I don't write haikus. My poems tend to be kind of dramatically sad or something, or depressed, in like a metaphoric type of way. So I had a poem that I don't know where it is. I think it was just called Never 100, and it was, the metaphor was supposed to be about like being drained, like your phone battery, in the same sense of like, you're tired all the time, you never have enough, you'll never fully recharge no matter how much you plug yourself in, that type of crap. Like, you can wait and wait and wait, and you're always at, like, that type of feeling of just being so low on energy and the willpower to just do what you have to do for the day. And no matter how long you plug yourself in. Yeah, you could take it that way too. I was specifically, yeah, that exactly. Something like that. Basically like that. Oh, low on energy. Yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing about it, is it can be interpreted no matter which way you do it. But it was supposed to reference like your phone dying and you were not charged and shit. I really don't know where the poem is, so I couldn't quote it at all. But that was the idea, is what I'm trying to communicate, I guess. Kobu. Kobu, why are you crying, baby dog? My dog is whining and I don't know why. He's been taken out at the proper times. Alright, which one of these is the best? Probably the emerald. It's almost 20 pounds. So let's take good old emerald here. Why would I throw away my poem, though? I don't think I did throw it away. I think it's written on like a Google Doc or on my phone somewhere, and I just don't know which one it is. So it's probably somewhere. I'm not giving him attention. I think he needs to go out, but he shouldn't need to go out for a little bit longer. He's on a schedule, and he's normally pretty good about it. Right, Cobes? Cobo. He's just sitting here. I don't know. He probably does need to go out. Actually, I guess his schedule is a bit off. Oh my god, what is this mess? What is this? Oh, I guess we get to use this magnet stick now. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. This thing go this way. Then this gets sucked into this. Also, I saw a little dirt ball in there, and that's not optimal, so that's kind of annoying. Well, that's better than what it was, I guess. Alright, all of y'all come here, you stupid little minerals. Into the pan. I missed again. Look, the depth perception here is very off. Into the pan. There we go. Right there. Relatively right there. God damn it. Then it thinks that you are talking to yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know what you're talking about. Then it thinks that you are talking to yourself. I don't know what it is in that context, but okay. Or no, I need the furnace. All right, so we are gonna take. Where's the gold bar that I made? God damn it, my machine's broken. Fix. The dog thinks that you were talking to yourself. Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, right, there's my gold bar. I did not set this up for success, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Bam. This ring is the most valuable thing we've made so far, I think. It's 3,000. My gosh. I don't know its gender, nor do I know the name. His name is Kobu. Kobu. I have a ring worth 3,000. That's good. We haven't seen that number this entire game. We haven't even seen 2,000. We've had 1,000 multiple times, but we've never had 3,000. This is a good ring.
You need a keen eye to value it rightly.
Bam. It looks just like 1,000, but imagine if there were 3 of them. You know? That's how good this is right here, right now. That's what we're talking about. There's a lot of money in my hand. We're gonna combine it with the money that we also have. This $9. I think I have more than 9 somewhere, but I find it funny that we just had 9 in the truck for some reason. We found change in the middle of our couch cushions right now is basically what happened. What if they all get stolen? I mean, they won't, I hope. I would cry if that happened, but we have 5 1,000 coins. That's a lot for us right now, I think. It feels like a lot, and therefore I'm going to value it like it's a lot. Or I was going to smelt these together because I just don't care for them still. Alright, so we're still kind of low on iron, right? Because we need 300 to get another drill. Which is a lot. Man, that's a lot. We need 300 to get another drill. We can definitely afford the pipes for it. So is there no theft in this game? There didn't even used to be NPCs in this game. Like, that's a new-ish... I guess it's not that new anymore. It's new to me. But yeah, there's no thievery.
Huh?
It's just, I don't know. It's a cozy little medieval shop sim, kind of. I'm kind of rich now. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, this is like nothing. Some of the areas you get to buy are... We saw one earlier that was 7,000, and I doubt that's the most expensive. But the areas to buy might actually be the most expensive things in the game, I'd imagine. Because they're like new land. Which, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe that is the most expensive, and we're just kind of rich now. But no way the game would be that easy. I mean, I guess it's not that easy. That's why there's the whole, like, farming aspect and the guild tokens. I guess that's what the normal money is for, is to get the stuff for the guild tokens. Because, like, 1.5. 1.5 weight of iron ore. I don't know how... Do I just kind of guess? Like, is it just a rare drop? You know what? Hold on. Wait. Hold the phone. We're gonna experiment here. So this is iron ore. It's 5.3. Like, is this just a does it differ? This is 4.8. Like, do I just have to get really lucky with the iron drop here? I live on the road right now. Yeah, kinda. I mean, like, this is where you spawn in. It's just this little town. I live on the side of the road, yeah, I guess. You can build houses, too. I just decided to be homeless. I just work on my little dirt area here. That's 0.3. Okay, so that was quite a differ. About this. 1.12. That's pretty good. We need a 1.5er. 1.3. I mean, hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna be real precise with this. Hold on. We drop the cauldron. This one's not good enough, so it gets burnt. It's not that it's useless. It's just burnt. Okay, it's a 0.67. We just need a 1.5. But yes, I do live on the side of the road. You're not wrong. Also, I want to say that I was considering ending stream early, but you talking has convinced me to do otherwise, so I appreciate your interaction. I just feel like saying that. Thank you very much. Because it is very hard to just talk at nothing for, what is it, 3 hours now? So thank you for helping me find the motivation to keep talking randomly. And I should probably try to find some way to kind of rejuvenate myself at some point. I mean, I can probably get like well, I guess that would be energy drinks, but it's too late in the day for that for me. So I can't really just do that. Because that'll mess with my sleep and then I'll be even more tired. Because that's just crazy. I don't want to be more tired. That is 7.6. I understand now why this is a mission. 3.8. I don't know if I have to go, like, lower. I could just go get a pickaxe, maybe, and kind of, like, do it myself, maybe. I don't know how this works. But you need 1.5, right? Yep. You are correct. You need a single chunk worth 1.5, and the game keeps mentioning, oh, that's a 1.34. That's the, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it for our highest one that we found, just so I can feel accomplished that we're making progress.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card.
Oh, shut up, ads. Just let the music play.
Balance.
Let the music play. I am gonna melt them. I just am collecting them right now for while I'm doing this process. 0.3. I need to keep the 1.5 because someone's asking for it. It's like a side quest thing that gives me a different type of currency that I can spend on things that I think are important, maybe. I actually haven't found a shop, so maybe I'm just guessing. But hasn't it exceeded 1.5? No, it needs to be a single piece. Single piece needs to be 1.5. Not the whole cauldron. Because someone's asking specifically. No, like melt the, yeah, but you know, I get what you're saying, but that's not how it works. Because it needs to be a single piece of iron ore that is worth at least 1.5. You get it? Does it make sense now? Does it make sense? Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. That was a 7.6. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, it's 7.6. You get it. It doesn't even need to be exact. It just needs to be heavy enough. And I might have to dig lower, but we found such differing results. It feels like it's unnecessary almost. You understand my point too, but understand my point too. All the but made me understood it. I don't. You said that so confusingly, but I maybe understand. I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this in like a triangle pattern. Also, I should maybe start like sort this and then go through iron so it's faster. Because I'm running out of iron I can reach easily without sorting through the mass of the layer of gold in the way of the iron. How's the small stone have more weight than the large? I mean, I think they're all the same, right? I'm pretty sure they're all the same relative size. Because density. I am so confusing. That's not the right thing. I mean, to answer your question in a scientific way, it's because the ore would be denser. So, like, it's more compact. But okay, so hold on, let me show you. We have this scroll right here. So this scroll, I know you can't really see it because I'm in the way, but this scroll says we need a 1.5 weight iron ore. That's it. That's what we're looking for. And the top of it says all contents are by weight, not quantity. So that means that it has to be one item, not multiple. And that's the thing, is that we're looking for. Because someone is specifically asking for a 1.5 weight of a single piece of iron ore. And so that's what we're looking for. Unsuccessfully, but we're still looking. And the game keeps talking about how if we dig deeper, we'll find like more valuable things. And if that's true, that might include like denser materials, which sounds good and maybe is worth it, but I don't know. We need to go repair these ASAP. Where'd all my money go? I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna leave it in the store. But you can just combine two and make the weight 1.5. It will still look like iron ore. No, it won't. No, it won't. Because it'll be an iron ingot. not an iron ore. Because it'll be an ingot. Because you smelt it down and then you put it into the mold.
Drill down low for the good stuff.
Yeah, that quote that they keep saying. Like, because I can't just combine it. Because if I melt it, it'll turn into an ingot. Sheesh, this game is difficult. I mean, you don't have to do the side quests, but I want to. Because, like I said, you hopefully get special stuff for it. I kind of want to dig down. I don't know if it would be worth it, though. Because we could go down and get some dirt. And see if it's special dirt. You know what? Let's go do that. You've convinced me. Let's go mining for once in this game. Alright, so grab our money, grab our cart. Let's go get a pickaxe, a mining helmet, and I guess that's all we really need. Theoretically, we should bring the bucket too. Just because the bucket can hold up to 5 units of dirt, which is fine, I guess. Alright, so money go in the pail. Pickaxe? Oh, I mean, let's just buy a tool rack while we're here, I guess, because our place is still a mess. Pickaxe, dull pickaxe. Hopefully, I don't know if there's better ones or not, but I suppose there has to be in this case. Okay, so tool rack, pickaxe, mining helmet. I think we could just blow it up. We could just blow it up. We could. It's an option. Could just blow it up, technically. We'll grab a saw too, just because I feel like it. And then what else? I needed a helmet, maybe, but then again, I turned my gamma up. So maybe I don't need a helmet, but I don't know, but it's fine. And I didn't put my money in the bag. You convinced me? Yeah, I'm gonna go mine. You've convinced me to go mine in the mining game. I know, it's a crazy concept. But we'll let everything... Okay, tool rack. Let's put my tools on the rack. So, tool rack goes there, sure. We are digging, not foresting. Why did you buy the saw? The saw helps me cut these bigger bars into smaller bars, so I can make things like swords, which cost 3 metal instead of just the 1. Just to, like, make it more even, theoretically. It's just a later use type thing. How do... Oh, okay. Sure. It's just a later thing, you know. Anyway, let's go dig. I have this little area over here, and so this is where I will dig. I guess I'll just start digging. Oh, saw cut can cut metal. Yes, you get it. You understand it. The saw cut metal. You completely... You got it. You understood. Good job. I don't mean to undermine you. You've just been confused at a lot, but you got it, you know? You did it, though. Good job. I don't know how deep this goes, and I also probably want to make sure I can get out of the hole that I'm digging. Oh, I guess that's how deep it goes. Is it because it's, like, darker? Like, how... I don't think this goes that deep. I feel scammed, almost. Because this is, like, the edge. It doesn't go that deep, game. You keep telling me to go deep, and it's not that deep. I mean, I guess I should grab the bucket now, right? I guess, right? That's how this works. All right, my bucket's full of water. There, we'll fuel the car, I guess. Because it's a hydro car. So it runs on water. You sound like my math teacher whenever I solve an equation. She used to say the same thing while headbatting me. Good. That's good. It's good reinforcement that you understood. I hope. I don't know. I'm realizing now that... you know, we'll just do it. right, so where I need one of my pans. Where's my stack of pans? Over here. All right, so we need a pan, we need a shovel, and we'll take the bucket. All right, so the idea here is to do exactly what we did the first time we were doing this. Where's my dang shovel? I threw it over here. All right. You realized something? Did I? What did I do? All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Huh?
Oh, I guess it was 4. Or I miscounted. I think I did miscount. It's fine. Anyway, big dirt. We got, hopefully, man, you are defo not organized. It's fine. I don't need to be organized. I just need to be smart. God damn it. On the thing. I mean, I also haven't used these tools in quite a bit either, so it's not my fault. If you don't think about it, if you don't think about it at all, it's entirely not my fault. Where even is my brush? I haven't seen it since the beginning of the game. I can't fathom where I might have put it. Oh, here it is. I don't know why it's all the way over here, but it's all the way over here. I also don't know why I brought the pan over here, but fine. Alright. 1.7. That's kind of promising. 1.8. So far, it's a higher average. 1.2. Definitely a higher average. Gold, just to check the average. 1.9. I don't know if that's good or not, because I haven't really been paying attention to the gold. You said I just realized something? Probably. I have a thing where I forget exactly what I had just said, so I'm kind of, you know, incompetent at some points in life. Because I see things and I say things, and then I am almost immediately, something distracts me, and then I'm like, it's done. Like, I will never know what the hell I was talking about. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's completely fine. Don't worry about a goddamn thing. Maybe one more? I wasn't counting. Oh my god!
Huh?
You're following me everywhere I go. How creepy. No, I'm kidding. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. You have joined the stars in my sky. You are, as if Volt was here, he would say you have joined the ceiling. But you are now a star in the sky. And I appreciate the support. And I never know how to accept gratitude. Because I very much appreciate it. And I feel like I can never articulate that properly. That's 1.2. The brush absorbed water. No, it scrubbed it. You'd scrub out you wash away the dirt. You know, water washes things, right? So you just wash it off, right? That makes sense. You're just washing the metal, obviously. That's how that works, probably. The gold. All right, I need a pan over here for the gold, I guess. I mean, I guess I don't need a pan over there for the gold. I could just, well, it's fine. But yes, that doesn't make sense. You tell me when you put dishes in the sink, it doesn't wash off the dirt? Is that what you're telling me? Because I'm pretty sure that's how a dishwasher works, right? You wash the dirt off it, and then it's shiny clean like a brand new ore straight out of the ground. It's exactly how it works. But yes, very thankful. Fuck you. Jeez. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know how to speak. Ever. Don't worry. Don't worry about a gosh dang thing. This is the high quality content you won't be able to understand. 1.2. God damn it. And I didn't get anything else from that. Great. So glad. And then eventually, hopefully, we'll be able to move my drill down here eventually when I dig it all out. And then we'll get the good stuff, right? That's how this works.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, because the dish is dirty and you brush the bucket full of water, the water doesn't disappear. It evaporates, obviously. I don't know. Video game logic. I don't understand it either. I'm sorry. I don't know. I am not understanding it as equally as much, but I do not question. 1.47. Oh my god, that's a little infuriating. I kind of hate that. I kind of hate that, you know? It's a little annoying. 1.2. God damn it. We were 0.03 away from what we needed. That's annoying. Yeah, that's what you wanted to hear. You wanted to hear me give up? Wow. Let's see how it is. I don't know. 1.2 so close? No. No. 1.47, man. Or woman. I don't know. I don't know who you are. 1.47. That's the close. Not 1.2. We don't care about 1.2. We care about 1.47. That's what we got. And I'm sad about it. Right, this scrub. Yeah, single bit. 1.8. Double checking that because I feel like that's a lot higher than we've ever seen. Okay, we got 1.8. This is the golden chunk of iron. I don't know how it went from barely being 1 to being almost 2. Alright, please tell me I didn't just lose that. Alright, drop that. Alright, where do we need to go for this? We need to go to Bridgeport to go meet Agnes. I don't know where that is exactly, but my God, we're gonna go figure it out. And then I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we just give it to them, and then they are like, "Oh, you did the thing that I asked you to do. Thank you." I guess it is kind of worth it in that case to go deeper. Well, if you round 1.4, it becomes 1.5. I mean, technically, if you round it, it would round down to 1, I guess. Because you should, you know, you round the decimal. You don't round, like, the 10th place, because that would be, you know. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's closer. It just matters if it's more. Is this Bridgeport right? Is this Bridgeport this way? Maybe. I think this is Bridgeport. Yes, this is Bridgeport, the historic mining town, apparently. And we're looking for Agnes. I don't know what they look like, nor do I know anything.
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
I mean, I guess, man. I'll take the thing, but it's gonna, you know, you're gonna have to wait in line. That's a 16 wait. I need to do more of these. I've been neglecting all of them except this one. Alright, so I have a map, don't I? Alright. Where might Agnes be? Because... Are you Agnes? Are you Agnes? Who is Agnes? I got so many clicks. It ends on 7, so it would make the 4 go up. I guess. Yeah, that's only if you round the digits the way that you round the digits. Are you Agnes? How do I know who Agnes is?
I got the goods if you got the cash.
I don't got... Man, I'm looking for Agnes, man. You know where Agnes might be? Your face is kind of lopsided, my friend. I think you need to, like... You need to tilt the top half... Alright, screw you. You need to tilt the top half of your head a little to the right. My right, not your right. Don't tilt it to the right, to your right. You'll mess it up more. I'm looking for an Agnes. I don't know where they might be. I get so many quests. Yeah. That's, you know, that's is the, you know. Are you
Deliver my
Agnes?
goods.
You are Agnes.
Thanks. I'm well chuffed.
I don't know what that means, but thank you for the token. I feel like this probably wasn't worth it, but in the long run, it's fine. I just indirectly roast him. Nah, he directly got roasted. Man has the lopsidedest face I've ever seen. So there's 2 quests here, I think. I feel like they didn't mark this map very good. But what do I know? I think those are just the quests I have on hand. I don't think those are all the quests in the game. Because I don't believe. I also just don't know where to spend the token. Alright, the map's floating again, but it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Back home we drive. And then hopefully we can get another drill soon, just because we need 300 weight, and we're at a good, like, 250 something maybe? I don't know. Where's the other person I stream with? You talking about Soul? Is Soul who you were referring to? Or what do you mean? Also, hey, Fun. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? You scroll down and you see another person with you in the panels. Yes, that's Soul. She is not currently around. So, yeah. She is busy. It's so weird to explain this to new people. Because I can't... I don't want to, like... You know... Is the about me accurate? Hold on. I need to change that, don't I? I need to change that. I need to explain myself better. No, it's not a real other person. It's just me, but different. It's a thing. There's lore. There's story. It's just not very developed yet. But yeah, it's Soul. I also still miss Swordfish. We're gonna, like, sort the quests in the back of the truck. I don't know why I feel like I need to keep them in the back of the truck, but yeah, it's fine. We'll put the fish stuff on the right. I live in my truck. That's why it has to be organized. And we'll put the map, like, right here. Beautiful. Thought it was another person. It is another person. I don't know what you're talking about. It's another person entirely. Did we have different demeanors and we totally sound different, and we're different people, and I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're delusional. When they told me she was busy, I thought it was another person. She is busy. We're just never in the same place at the same time, and I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're delusional. He's the busiest. Different people. There's 8 people in this body. Don't even get me started. But yeah, there's story and lore and everything. I need to put that in the about me, or else this is gonna happen a lot. Where people are like, "Oh, where's this other person that you exist with?" Oh, you know, me. I talk to me. Me am talk to me. Me says me good, but the other me is like, eh. She's super cool. We're besties. Did you even meet her, Fun? She told me nothing about you interacting with her, and I don't remember. If you guys touch a multi-dimensional whole black hole will open. Well, so the thing, okay. Long story short, because it is a long story that I'm not gonna tell. But there's like an actual story that I'm planning to develop with these characters and everything. And it's going to be like this cool multi-series chain of events that all happen. And it's going to make sense in the streams. And it's going to just be cool. And everyone's going to live with it. And I'm a role player. And so I get to do what I want. Everyone understand? Cool. It's fine. You don't have to worry about a goddamn thing. I'm gonna smelt this iron. You get it. Everyone gets it now. Everyone's on the same page. I need to explain that this is the kayfabe or whatever. Who will tell us the story though? It'll tell you get to see the story. It's gonna be like a cinematic, like a movie. The movies, there's no one telling us the movie. It's the movie's just happening and you get to know the story through seeing it happen. That's what it's gonna be. There's no tale to tell. There's only things to experience. Where's my scale? What did I do with my scale? Thought I brought it back over here. Oh, it's over here. Why is it back here?
Huh?
It is a story. You'll see. You'll just have to see. Look, I can't keep the fourth wall I can't, you know, I have to break the fourth wall pretty often to explain myself, but Sol doesn't break the fourth wall because she's good at what she does, and I'm just here trying to explain it to everyone.
Huh?
You're definitely gonna buy a ticket to that? I mean, it's just gonna be on YouTube. You don't have to pay a goddamn thing. I don't know. It's just on YouTube eventually. Someday. I don't even know if the video will look different from all my other videos. It's just gonna be different, and no one's gonna understand a goddamn thing. And it's gonna be really confusing, but it's fine. I'm here to have fun with it. If no one sees it, then. So will there be 8 people or just 2 in the cast? There's 5 currently planned to be in the cast. Yes. And then, obviously, theoretically, assuming that I don't have, like, just an aneurysm trying to make the first part, there will hopefully be, like, separate seasons, and it'll be, like, a full story. Everything will just mix together, and that'll be, like, the lore of my channel and Twitch, and it's like, it's, you know, it's a multi... I pay in ad viewership. I pay an AI ad viewership, I guess. I assume, I don't know if the AI was supposed to be there, but I don't know why it would be AI. What? Anyway, point is, it's supposed to make sense. I need to actually develop it, but I also try to just post videos, so I need to edit those, and there's a lot I need to get done, and this is what I was ranting about when you showed up originally, so I'm excited to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil anything. So, as vague as I can be, it's not even in the works yet, but it's conceptualized, and it's gonna get there eventually. And I picked up probably the worst possible thing I could. Except, no, I didn't, because I made it work. Okay. That goes in there, that goes in there. Alright. I am having a blast. I am so happy that you guys are here talking to me, and I'm so excited to tell you more about the project, but I can't because there'll be spoilers, and there'd be no point to watch it then. I can definitely sense that if I keep talking about it, you're gonna spoil it. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna stop here because I actually have to go. I have to end stream, sadly. I am excited about it. I really want to get to work on it. I just want other things to happen while I work on it. And I know if I start working on it, it's not going to stop for a while. So I need to prep. I'm going to go do that probably now because I'm excited about it. But I have to end stream here. I ran out of time, sadly. But thank you, both of you, and everyone else that's been here. Thank you all so much for being here. I had a blast. This was fun. I want to play more of this just to hang out with all of you. I'm getting all giddy now because I still can't believe I made it this far as I have. Just thank you all for being here. I had a ton of fun. I Can't wait for you guys to see what I want to do. Yeah, I need to go hibernate for a bit. And then for those of you that don't know, I'm streaming 12 hours this Sunday. Starting 9 a.m. CST at the latest and going until 9 p.m. CST at the earliest. So if you want a lot more of me and Soul's going to be there for a few hours. That's happening on Sunday. If you all want to be there, be happy to see you, be happy to chat, obviously, because that's what streaming's about. Have a good day / night. Thank you, Lily, for coming by. Thank you, Fun. Thank you, everyone else. Sorry my outros are always this long. I'm excited for Sunday. What's EST, the starting point? No, CST is the time zone. So, like, it's 9 p.m. right now for me. So, 12 hours from now on a Sunday. That's when I will guaranteed be live for 12 hours following that. Does that make sense? It's a time zone thing. Anyway, my outros are long. If you want to talk more, there's a Discord somewhere down. Anyway, whatever. I can't be here forever as much as I want to be. Thank you for being here and just keeping me company. I had a lot to bounce off of, and you kind of saved the stream. Anyway, bye. I need to end it. Bye. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, you're 1 hour ahead of me? Okay, there you go. You figured it out. All right. See you all.